Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventures Across Sanctuary, where we are following the party and joining them for their 18th session of the campaign so far. As you know, there's been quite a bit that goes on, and at the start of every session I will do a recap so that everyone is brought up to speed, just in case you haven't seen from the start. So without further ado then, when we last met, the party were inside the rogue encampment and just beginning their extended rest, along with attempting any further downtime activity they wish to progress in. The dawn comes and brings with it a new morning, but for Francis this was not a pleasant experience. He wakes up this day and immediately becomes paler and sickened by something unknown to him and the rest of the party. Whilst Azael did notice the change within Francis, there was no reason evident to him to be concerned by it, and so he dismissed it and moved away. Claiming that he felt he needed more bed rest, Francis stayed behind, whilst the others bought anything they needed, restocked any provisions, and then left the camp to try and find any loot from the recent encounters they so quickly left behind on the previous day. The party headed with haste towards the blast site, which was their most recent encounter, along the way stopping to loot anything they had left behind. However, waiting for them was two gargantuan beasts they also left behind. The fight is quickly underway, both sides gaining an upper hand at a point, with the beasts launching stunning strikes as they charged furiously into battle. The party was somehow able to take them down with some pretty heavy hits of their own. One in particular was a shot from the new bow that Zoa had acquired, absolutely eviscerating one of the beasts where it stood. After the battle, more looting of the area was done, skinning was performed of the beasts successfully, and the party was soon on their way back to the beaten path, heading towards the eastern edge of the area this time, where Ayana notices a strange looking well off to the side of the road, which held water that seemingly glistened brightly in minimal light. Thinking it to be a sign of her god, she drank down the water and it healed her to full health and restored her mana. Scarlet, hearing of this, also drank from the well, but after she did this, the water inside of it dried up instantly, leaving it bone dry within mere seconds. Continuing on, the party travel for around 2 hours, when they are alerted to the sounds of someone crying out for help. Following the direction of the cries, they soon find a man under attack by fleshy zombies, the likes of which they have fought before in the graveyard. With quick action, they jump in to help save the man, who was very grateful and rewarded them all with a shared amount of gold. And just as he was about to leave, the party noticed that the man was injured. Ayana once more called upon the power of her Zakarum faith to help heal the wounds and expunge the disease festering inside of this man's neck, put there from the bite he had received by one of the zombies. There were no introductions made, but there was now a low amount of trust with this man, who actually turned out to be a well-trained smithy from the West Country. This was enough for the party to offer to bring the man back to the road camp safely, and from there he could rest up and make his way back to his family, who waited him back in the city of Westmarch. The man of course accepted, and upon their arrival back to camp was introduced to Kasha, the leader of the rogue scouts, and she assured him and the party that he would be given help in getting back home. Satisfied with this, the man retreats to a bunk in the makeshift barracks and immediately goes to sleep, while the rest of the party decide to perform any tasks they wish to do before they too were going to take a long rest. After the rest is fully completed, the party awaken, reform, and this time Francis is going to be joining them. However, Ayana and Azael are not. So, moving over to the rogue encampment then. Okay, so party, we are picking up from just after your activities that you spent time doing, and any long rests that you were taking. The time roughly, let's have a quick look, what notes? Okay, so the time now is around 8 PM on day 3. Hang on 1 second. I'm looking at the wrong one. It is completely wrong one. It is now 10 a.m. Sorry, on day 3. Sorry, day 4. After your long rest, so you are all recovered as much as you need to be. You do have the option to use any of your hit points, hit dice and MP dice, but as you've all leveled up, you will get a free healing and restoration anyway, so that came at a really good time for you. It's around 10 a.m. when you have finished doing all that you need to do, including your rest ups. So we will drop that down, and yeah, the camp is in full swing. The blacksmith that you managed to pick up is still resting at the moment, but he does seem, anyone that has a quick glance at him, he does seem to be in a fairly stable condition, so there's nothing really to worry about. Before we do anything else, I'd like to get hit points and magic point dice rolled. So one by one, if you all want to do that. Who wants to start off? Francis, do you want to go first?
Yeah. So, 1 second. Where's my little person? There he is. So HP first.
Yeah, HP first. Nice, maximum you can get. Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah. I've got -1.
Yep.
And then another D6 for my
whatever it is. What's your class mana dice?
Necromancer.
It's probably D8, isn't it? The Necromancer.
Oh yeah, D8. Where go away?
Let's have a quick look.
I don't know why, but every time I get a Discord message, it pops up on my taskbar pop up. It's well annoying.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you are. What are you? Necromancer. You get a D10.
Oh, D10,
Yep.
motherfucker.
Plus any of your modifiers for the 3 stats as well. Also give yourself whatever you give it for that.
That'll be 9 plus
What's your
intelligence. So it's 9 plus 3, so it's 12.
yeah? Well, no. What's your right? Okay, so that you've leveled up, so you'll get an extra 2 anyway for leveling.
I'll get 2. Yep.
Yeah, and then you do your D10 roll, which
Yep.
is 9, and then you add 5 per whatever modifier you have on all 3 of your things. So you've got. So what do you have on your intelligence?
I've got 3.
Okay, so you've got 15 from that, and then what else?
Okay. 2, so 17, and then.
So what's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 1. So what?
So
5 from that as well.
20. Yeah, and what's your charisma modifier?
-3.
Don't worry about that. We don't use minuses. So
Okay.
so you've got an extra 20 from your modifiers. So 29, so 30.
31.
Yeah, so you've gained 31.
Sweet. So that'll be 60. 69. Favourite number.
Nice.
And that's me done.
Okay. Next up then. Scarlet, you already done. Ophi, I think. Have you done yours?
No, I've not done mine.
Okay. Roll your hit points first. So just where it says hit dice on your character sheet, just click that, and it'll roll your hit dice for you.
Where am I clicking?
On your character sheet, where it says
Yeah.
your hit points, it should say hit dice just to the left of that, just underneath.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, just click on the word hit dice. Okay, so you got a. What's your con? Oh, 3 minus 1. Okay. Alright, so you managed to gain 2 hit points extra, so you can add those. And now do your mana dice, which is also a D10 for you.
Is that just just 1d10 in the box?
Yeah. Or you can use the dice roll if you want. Oh, another 9. Very nice. Okay. What are your modifiers for Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma?
I just have 3 in charisma.
3 in Charisma. Okay, so that's an extra 15. Yeah, and your Intelligence and Wisdom are zeros, or less than zeros. Okay, so you get 15 from your Charisma. And you've got 9 plus your 2 for your level, so that's 11 and 15. What's that? 26. So you managed to gain 26 extra mana this level.
Okay.
All
I
right.
could have done points, but yay.
Yep. Right. So, Xerxes.
Alright, it's time for me. Hit my public.
Oh wow, very nice. So 15 extra hit points, which is fantastic for you. That's the best you can get. And now your mana is sadly it's a D4 plus whatever modifiers you have to Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma.
A D4. Wait, plus a modifier. That's a minus.
Don't worry about minuses. We don't use minuses.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. Re-roll it because you rolled a 1. You get 1 re-roll when you're doing your hit points and magic.
Fate be by my side.
Okay, so 2.
Okay.
So what's your Wisdom, Intelligence, or Charisma modifiers? Anything in that at all?
-3, -3, and -1.
So ignoring all your modifiers, you have a grand total of 4 extra mana.
4.
So you basically got a level's worth.
So my HP went to 38 then? And then...
Incredible.
Okay.
Yep.
It is.
Yep. Scarlet, you've already rolled off of Discord. Do you want to roll again, or do you want to stick with what you got?
No, I'm more than happy with what I rolled on Discord, thanks.
Have you done your magic roll as well?
Yeah, it's all in the chat. It's all there. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Well, in that case, we are all complete. Everyone else can do theirs when they rejoin us. Okay. So, you guys are. Well, I'll leave it up to you. What you want to do.
Are we still gonna help the man who is trying to reunite with his family? By the way, I'm asking this to all of you who is sitting right next to me. Since Ayana isn't here. Ophi? Hello?
Hang on. Shall we head back to the path where we were?
Is the man gonna...
The guy's still resting.
I'm not sure about that. Should we ask Scarlet first?
Yeah, where is Scarlet? Well, actually, they're in Cassia.
They are where they normally stand within camp. They never are too far away from wherever they are shown on the screen. Okay.
Well, I'd say, how about we backtrack and go back to that spot?
Okay, let's retrace our steps to where we found the man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The blacksmith yesterday.
Well, hold on. Wait for me. And you see me shoving food in my mouth to catch up with you putting my boots on. Hold on.
Sis. Hi.
Okay, so Francis, as you step out of the tent, I need you to make a Constitution save for me, please.
What about that? Constitution save. Oh, God. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Thank you, Odin. Thank you, Zeus. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Just thank the entire pantheon.
Thank
Yep.
you. You get this feeling of sickness come on suddenly, but you manage to swallow it down and avoid vomiting everywhere. You do feel still slightly weaker than what you were a few days ago, but you are managing to cope with whatever it is that's causing you a problem.
I don't think you should have been running with that food in your mouth, Francis. Are you okay?
It's been the egg I had earlier.
It was Scarlet with the food in the mouth. I'm eating. Hold on.
I have seen beasts with more manners than that. Looking at Scarlet stuffing food in his mouth. Francis is outside right now, right?
No, I'm just sauntering after you. I'm not running or
Wait,
trying to catch up. I'm just.
Is this you,
sauntering.
or are you still in the tent?
No, that's the blacksmith.
And this is you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because Scarlet.
Yeah, at
Okay.
this point, Blaze walks up to the party and says, "Oh, hey, good morning, everyone."
A good morning to you.
Morning, Blaze.
Yeah, she smiles and says, "Okay, so what's on the agenda today then?"
Can you help us get back on the track that we were, where we found the man?
Sure, I can get you there. No problem.
Good.
You just
Because
tell me when, and I'll take you.
I could go right now, but as you can see, I do not decide for everyone.
Time.
Scarlet, are you nearly done stuffing your mouth?
Almost. I'll be there in a second.
You can just see Francis picking his teeth with a bone that surprisingly looks like a finger.
Francis, can I ask you? You know what? No, never mind. I do not want to know. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just got a little something stuck in my teeth.
So you're using your finger to use a finger?
Oh, it's not my finger. It
Oh.
might be related, but it's not my finger.
Dear God, why did I ask? Your desecration of nature is annoying me.
Even death's nature.
Your controls aren't allowing you to.
Fair enough. I cannot retort.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright, everybody's ready? Blaze, take the road.
Alright. So she says, I think we can still use the waypoint. I see it's active. Let's use that, and then we'll go from there. This is going to drastically cut down your traveling time. So we are on just gone 10. Okay. Oh, so actually on. Yeah, it says in 19. Sorry, not 18. I need to. Ah, I was reading the wrong one. Okay, so the actual time is 8 PM on day 4, but you'll be moving into. Let's see. Yeah, so it is. So it's 8 PM after you've all finished resting. So you're actually going out at night, sorry, not the morning after. You're actually going out around just after 8 o'clock, so it is starting to become very quiet in camp. The fire has been lit in the middle, as you can see, and everyone's kind of just starting to huddle around it and to try to keep warm and keep safe away from the dark that encroaches. However, you guys are heading out, and you will head to Coal Plains first, and then do you specifically want to go to the point where you picked up the blacksmith, or do you want to keep on pressing forwards from that point on? What are you doing as a party?
I think we need to hurry our way to the cathedral, so I'm just going to keep going.
Okay, in that case, so that'll be 2, another 4. So I had 4, 6 hours. Okay, so the time rolls around to about 2-ish, 2 in the morning. You do travel for quite some time, stopping here and there just to get a quick breather. However, if you want to do any preparation, now would be the good time to do it. Also, if you want to pick your marching orders and just place yourself anywhere within the white box that I've supplied on the map, that'd be great.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I see. Oh, never mind.
You should be able to.
Yeah, I was too zoomed in.
Yeah, and I will just grab Blaze.
Okay.
While you guys do that.
We haven't really got anyone that could be on the front line, have we?
No. For some unknown reason, Zayor and Ayana are not coming with. So yeah, there you go.
Yes, I shall take the front line.
Let's see what.
I'll be following up in the sort of the mid to the side.
20, 40, 15.
I entrust my back to you.
And your back shall be safe.
So shall your front.
So she is there.
Slightly inappropriate now.
15 and 40.
Feel like we should be on after the 9 PM watershed.
Sorry. Her up there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you've been travelling for quite some time. Blaze has led you along the path, and you've passed a signpost on the way which said the 2 words, Stony Field. It looked like an arrow, so it was pointing you in the direction that you were travelling. So this is the only information that you have as to whereabouts you are. Obviously Blaze knows this area, so it's not such a problem. And she does say to you to try to keep to the road as best as you can when you're travelling, so that way you don't get lost. But if you do end up breaking off, it's not a problem. She can find find all of you and bring you back. So with that done, I'm not sure how many of you can actually see I might need to, tick the name tags on. One for you. There we go, and Xerxes done. Okay, you should now all have hover over name tags. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, as you enter the area, there's a small group of undead things just off to your northern direction as you follow the path. Let's see. Yeah, you'll look arranged, so however you want to be. Okay. Well then, you aren't in combat yet, so you do have your full 60 movement. More if you choose to dash. So, take it away. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Let's remove that and get rid of it.
Well, seeing the creatures in the far off distance, I just equip my axe and blade and inform the rest. Do you see those things over there? Trying to see if someone else notices it too, or if I'm the only one. Ophi, can you see them?
I can just see someone dead, but can also see a fallen rogue.
Holy god.
Yeah.
I want to make a preemptive strike, but I have to get close to do that. Scarlet, do you think you can maybe do a long range attack?
I can see 4, maybe 5.
I can see 1, 2, 3. I see 4. I don't know where the 5th one is.
Fifth one's just behind it. Behind the furthest on the right.
I cannot see that far. Okay, so we are in combat, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, we're not in combat.
No, at the moment you are out of combat.
There's definitely 4. There might be a gap in between 2 of them.
Can I see them just at the edge of my eyesight?
Let's have a look what you can see. You can see one partially, one fully, and that's because of the glow from the lantern. And from where you are, you can also see another one partially, just off to your, would have been what, northwestern direction, just past that road.
That's fine. Can I just cast Hunter's Mark on the first one I can see?
Yes, you can indeed.
Thank you.
Okay, if no one else is going to take an action, I am going to forward. 15, 20. Over here.
Okay. So dashing in like that. Yep.
Yes.
Go on.
And I just steal myself and ready myself and wait for the rest of the party to either join me or I will initiate combat.
Okay.
See how
do you
the
want
rest
to do anything else? Because obviously you are now basically going to be entering combat, whether you like it or not. Do you want to initiate your rage and attack this turn, or do you want to leave it, or how do you want to play this out?
Well, actually, if it no, that's already in combat then. You know what? I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna rage already.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna rage because it lasts for 10 turns. Okay, so 1 less rage, and wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Can I howl at them right now, or do I have to wait for initiative?
You can use your howl if you wish.
No, never mind. I thought we were in combat already, but
Nope.
still.
No, you are still out of combat, but this is going to be your... after you moved, it's now going to be in combat. So once you finish your turn, whether you attack or not, we're going to start rolling initiatives.
Okay.
Because you just basically run up to him and said, "Hey everyone, I'm here."
Yes. So I'm gonna just stay where I am, enter my rage, and that is it. Then I guess initiatives. I should.
Yeah, we'll get rid of those, and that one, and that one, and that one.
Oof. Wow.
Okay, what's everyone got? Xerxes, you got 1. Bit on the
I'm
slow.
gonna lie, I'm actually impressed that I had a 1 on initiative. I know it's a crit fail, but I am actually impressed for some reason.
Sorry, Jim, I forgot to get my token before I rolled, sorry.
No problem. Why does it say Nix? We don't need Nix on Ophi.
See why it keeps coming through as Nix. Definitely on Ophi's sheet.
Why is it always fucking undead? I hate undead!
What you got?
Wait, who said that?
Scarlet got 8.
Scarlet.
Okay, I'll roll for Blaze. Let's do that now. I'm a terrible person. What did I get? 11. It's getting worse. Scarlet is done. Oath is done. Francis got 14. Okay, so for whatever reason, all of us decided not to click on anything to roll initiative. I will do so for the undead though. That one. And that one. It's not rolling. Roll! There we go. Oh, there's a natty. A waste.
And nat 20 and
And not one.
a nat 1 in the same encounter. Ah.
Okay.
If only we could change
So
those.
I've done 1. Blaze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's everybody on the board. Let's set the order to descending, and away we go. So, not necessarily fast, but a more alert and looking around and already seeing you coming. The zombie is just going to walk up to you, and he's going to try and grab hold of you and bite you. So, living up to his name, he's going to normal attack.
Am I still in my reaction? He's gonna try and bite me, but he's gonna try and bite me, but when I stood there, I told him I was gonna my knife, my axe, and react to anything that if they were approaching me. So, am I gonna react to that, or is it with the initiatives that I'm too slow to react to?
Right. So, what is it you're trying to do?
Yeah, when I went to this spot,
Yeah.
I also said that I was just gonna equip my arms,
Yeah.
my axe and my sword, and just get ready to react on if they approach me or if they do anything to me.
Right. Okay. So that sounds to me like you're trying to hold your turn, but as you weren't in a turn, you can't really hold your action. So your action for your, I don't know, preemptive would be to move in and prepare yourself with your equips.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's my... Yeah, okay, never mind then. Sorry.
If you'd have moved a bit closer and attacked, then you would have been able to get an attack off. Which is why I asked you if you wanted to go rage and then go attack, but you chose not to. So this one's coming into you. It's a 17 to hit, and you've got an AC of 13.
Yes.
Luckily, it's not any powerful hit, but it is going to hurt. It is going to bite you. It does 1 point of piercing on you as it just bites into your arm.
Yeah, I'm still in my rage, so I have resistance to bludgeoning.
No, your rage is gone. Your rage is gone. That would have ended after the last fight. Like within like a few seconds, that would have been gone.
Oh. Okay.
As you have rested, you have access to more rage, but you don't get to do it until it's your turn. So you are last to go, sadly. So everything is coming your way.
Yeah. Okay.
It is not going to be able to be resisted, which is why I gave you the option.
Yeah. So it's 1 piercing damage.
So you take 1 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Should be right for you, Barbarian.
A 12.
Yep, no problem. So you look down and push the head of the zombie away as it's trying to eat more and more out of you. You push it away really sharply, and as it does, it scrapes part of your skin away, and you can see that the marks that are left are kind of like a black liquid rather than just blood. And you quickly wipe it off your arm before it can go into the holes where its teeth were. So you are absolutely fine with that.
Okay. I'm just not the beast.
And that's all it's going to do for this turn because it's slow. So Ophi, you just see as one of the zombies comes over to Xerxes up front and just tries. Well, it just takes a little nibble out of his arm.
Ah, yes, my faithful party members who just saw me get bitten by a zombie. Yeah, is it normal that I can't see anyone else in the turn order except for the zombies?
I think I'm supposed to be next. You took Nick's off, but you didn't put Ophi back on.
Yeah, you need to have my 8 on there as well.
It's fine, guys. It's all working and fine. You just need to refresh your page.
Oh, okay. Refresh.
Actually,
refreshed.
If I drop you to there and then put you back there, or reload the page for you, and it should work.
I just refreshed, it didn't work.
Yeah, it still says the zombie. It says Francis, then the zombie.
Yeah, I can only see the zombies, Francis, and that's it. Just Francis and zombies.
Okay.
I'm not raising these bastards alone. I'm saying that now.
I'm just reloading. It's not giving me the screen back yet, so just bear with me.
I'll try it on my end, see if it worked that end. Might as well.
Yeah.
It might sort itself out. There we go. I'm back in. Do we have a full turn order for everyone?
Nope.
I'm gonna refresh and see if...
I just see the splash screen at the moment.
Yeah, it says the refresh symbol in down left corner, and it should be, but... Nope, it's still just the zombies.
Okay.
So even though we rolled initiative, for some reason it didn't take it into the turn order.
Quite possibly because of... I didn't remove you from the last fight, so let me just try this again. So I'll do it one by one, so I don't forget. So Ophi is 18. If I do add turn.
I'm still on the splash screen for some reason.
Why does that say that instead of... technical difficulties, love it. Alright. Francis, you are 14.
There we go.
Come on. 14. You don't need to be there. Scarlet, you got 8. I'll just add them manually, guys. It's fine. What I need to do is, before you roll any initiatives, you need to wait until I get 1, the turn order up, and 2, I have to clear it completely. It has to be wiped out, and then you have to make sure that you're clicking on your characters, otherwise it will not add them.
I forgot to click my character before I rolled.
And Xerxes, you got a big fat 1.
And for me, I forgot to click on my character. My apologies.
It's alright, it happens. Even I forgot, so it's fine. Right. So is everyone seeing themselves on the turn orders now?
Yeah, I don't think
yes.
I've used my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to go running over to the fallen rogue. I'm going to see if they're still alive or not, and if they're not alive, I'm going to look to see if they've got anything of use on them. So myself and Nyx are going over here. So I'm bending down, I'm touching the rogue, I'm trying to see if they're still there, I'm looking for any evidence of the zombies on them, and seeing if they're still with us or not.
Alright, give me a perception or investigation check, your choice. Why is my music cut out?
Which one was that, sorry?
Investigation or perception? In this middle of the road, you can see that there are marks on the body, but not necessarily able to see from just a quick glance what they're from. But you can see that there are puncture wounds.
Okay, is there any signs of life?
They are no. This has been long dead.
Okay, so I'm going to check it for weapons and anything potion-wise.
Alright, that'll have to be your turn next turn.
Right, that's fine.
Alright.
You're gonna loot the corpse?
Well, yeah,
The curse of Zeo has stricken another one.
they can't take it to the next life with them.
Right, your pages may change, just bear with me a sec.
Oh, that's refreshing. Okay.
There we go. It should be back on there. Right, music's back. There we go. Ah, technical fun. Love it. All right, so yeah, that's all you notice on the zombie, on the body. Sorry, on the zombie, on the body. You can see that it has started to lose a bit of its skin color, being that it's dead and it's starting to rot. The blood is obviously dried. However, their equipment and stuff like that, and the armor that they're wearing, although heavily damaged, has been left on them. It looks like that it would fall apart any second, so it's probably not worth even touching it. But the fact it's still there is a bit odd. So it's not a robbery or anything like that. There seems to be all the belongings are on her, like clothing and so on. But there's obviously something has ended her life here, quite abruptly as well.
Sorry, am I the only one that's on a different map altogether?
What when
I've got the old style Bjorn that I can move.
Yeah, I can move him as well.
Hey?
No, he's my Bjorn.
I don't.
Right. Let me go to Rogue Encampment. Is everyone on rogue encampment? Looking at rogue encampment.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Let's move back.
Baby, move back.
Are you back on the Stony Field map?
1 second. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Right, that's what we wanted. Okay, so that's your turn then, Ophi. The next zombie that's coming into play is going to be this one here. He's going to walk past his friend who's targeted there and over towards you, Xerxes, as you are basically taking all of their attention. I've now got to get my character sheets out.
And clank, here comes the tank.
Yeah, you could put it like that. That's not the right one. That's the right one. I want these up. And monsters, not that one. Not one. There we go. Okay. So he's just going to move over to you and very slowly raise his hand, or its hand. You can't tell if it's a he or she. And try to hit you with a closed fist. That's going to be. Let's see what we got here.
As a 17, and I have AC of 13, so.
Okay. I think I rolled 2 17s so far. Yep. So this is going to hit. This is a proper hit this time. So this is going to be 4 points of bludgeon damage. If you got any leather armor, that will reduce it by 1.
I do not.
Okay. So you take the full
Wait,
force
squid?
of the hit.
No, 4 damage. And then
Cool. It may reduce it. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever it says on your character sheet.
yeah, I have no leather armor.
Okay. Armor. It's the quilted reduces it by 1. Yeah. Leather and quilted reduce it by 1. There you go. Okay. That's that turn done for him. I need to cycle through. Francis, you're up. There's no visible corpses that you can use, so you cannot summon at this point.
Okay.
But you
so
can use your spells.
Okay, so where's my Francis, please? No, that's the wrong one. What? Oh, because I've reshifted it, didn't I? So obviously.
And then Blaze is getting ready behind you.
Cool. So, Francis is going to do what Francis does best, and press the wrong button, obviously.
Yep.
Sorry, my Google Chrome's not responding now. Why can't anything go right on a Sunday?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but you know,
Could be
things
because
are
it's
being
the
a bit
Lord's
crazy.
Day.
What I am going to do, I know what I'm going to do. Francis is going to shift off over to the right slightly, go hit his chest with his fist twice, and go, Mage Armor, bitch.
Oh yes, because that would
see
have been
Mage
down.
Armor?
Yeah, so
Yep.
you've gone 14. Yeah.
And then he goes, you, and it's the one directly in front of, not Ophi, Xerxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's going to go,
That one.
you my bitch, you better get weak, and send weaken over to him, which costs 3 MP.
Alright, you mean amplify damage?
Yes, amplified damage, that's the one.
Gotcha. Alright, so you're going to hex him.
Yep.
Alright. What does your hex energy look like as it engulfs the body of this zombie?
Basically, some ice blue skull comes out of my hand and goes, "Ah!" and engulfs the the undead.
I just got cartoon images in my head just then. Alright. So as this skull just appears over his head and kind of like gleams his eyes towards the zombie, you just see as it is engulfed by like a curtain of shadow, and his body is kind of darkened from what the others are. So what I can actually do is I can give him a bit of a hint. There you go.
That
And
one
he
now
is
gets 3 extra damage.
He's now cursed. So this one, yeah, he's now suffering from a curse that is just been given to by Francis. The skull disappears, but the darkness remains. Okay, Francis, nice. Remember, it's only for 6 seconds, so the only person that's really going to get the benefit, or the people that are going to get the benefit, are no, everybody. Blaze, Scarlet, and Xerxes. Okay, so Blaze is going to line up a shot. She's actually going to attack this one up here at the rear, but she's also going to move away to this corner. Unleash a shot. We're going to do a flame arrow. No! Wow, okay. So she's like really disappointed with herself at this point, because yesterday was really bad and today she can't hit shit, so it's just not going well for her. And she'll duck up to that corner and leave it there. Scarlet, you are up.
Okay, so seeing the undead, she's going to curse to herself how much she fucking hates undead.
Naturally.
Gonna dash past, not dash, but she's going to run past Francis.
Yep.
To the bottom corner to get a better angle on them.
Yep.
As she's sprinting, she's going to pull out crossbows, point them at the target, and start chanting her arcane words to give herself the Hunter's Mark ability on the target, which is already on the target.
Yep.
And she's going to line a crossbow and she's going to shoot. She's going to say, "Die, you son of a bitch!" And as she does so, she's going to catch the arrow on fire. So, bang, one shot. The arrow is going to be on fire.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
And it's also going to hit a Hunter's Mark.
So that's a powerful hit. Hunter's Mark, extra 4, so it's... okay. Extra 2 points of fire. So that's 12 points from that, and then... what do we have here? Piercing.
7, 8, 9. 9 piercing because it's a powerful hit.
Incredible.
Plus 4, that's 13. Plus 6 fire, that's 19. And then 1d4 cold damage.
Alright, so the cold is just left at 1.
Yeah. So 19.
19 total points of damage. Very nice.
As she hits it, she's going to spin and quickly load another arrow using her Colossus Slayer ability.
Yeah.
And she's going to shoot again with the same crossbow at lightning speed at the one just in front of Xerxes. Don't worry, Xerxes, I got this. So with the same crossbow, with the Hordebreaker, she's going to fire once again. As there's a 21 to hit this time round.
Yep, perfect. That's another powerful shot. Remember, they've only got 10 AC.
Okie dokie. So this one's just going to be for... If it's powerful, it'll be 7 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And what? Just a 1 because it's red light resistant.
Just the 1, yeah.
So 8 points
So
total.
another 8 points.
And then she's going to spin round again with the other crossbow and shoot at her original target with the Hunter's Mark as the bonus action. And she's going to quick fire an offhand shot to try and finish the fucker off.
Alright.
And then, so that's going to be a 21 to hit, which I think is again is a powerful hit. So that's going to be 6 piercing damage, 2 lightning damage, which again procs Hunter's Mark. So that's going to be another 3 piercing damage. That's going to be 9 piercing and 2 lightning.
And this is all on the same target.
That's on the same, the original target, the one with the Hunter's Mark on it. So the one that took the massive damage, not the one that took 19 at the start.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 and 19 together on that one target. So 30?
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's enough. So your marked target there.
Yeah, I'll have to use a bonus action.
Really taking a pounding. Have you got 3 attacks now then?
Only when I have the Hordebreaker ability proc.
Gotcha. Alright.
So I can't hit the same target 3 times. I have to have another target within 5 feet.
I knew Scarlet hated undead.
So which one did you go for the one that's in front of Xerxes? Did you say?
Right. So the one with the hunter's mark on it, the one that's 10 feet away, the one that's So there's 2 of Xerxes. The one behind that one with the hunter's mark on it at the moment.
Yeah.
That's the one that took 30 damage. So I hit it with my natural shot. That hit procced hunter's mark.
And the other one took what?
Then I used my Horde Breaker again to use the same crossbow to hit the one that's just in front of Xerxes.
Right, so
that one took 9.
So that one only took 9. Did you add extra damage on top?
Yes, I did. Only for the powerful hit. No additional from that.
Alright, well his curse means that you deal an extra 3 points total.
Wow, nice.
So you're actually doing
12.
13?
9 plus 3, so that'd be 12.
So 12, and then... Oh, the 9 is with the plus 2, yeah? So, yeah. So 12 total then. Very nice. Wow. Incredible damage.
Then I used my offhand to finish off the original target, which is the one with the hunter's mark on it.
Very, very nice.
I'm dead!
So that's going to be... 12 points.
Have any of the dead yet?
18. One of them does drop. The one on in between the far end one and the one that's been cursed. The one that Scarlet seems to be taking a personal interest in. Literally just falls down dead after 2 shots. The one in front next to Xerxes does take a fairly decent hit, but he's still standing. And all the rest are unharmed.
And that was 3 mana for my fire arrow, so I'll drain that now.
Great stuff. Okay. The downside to this is at the moment, for you, Ophi, is that your line of sight is completely blocked.
Oh, but I get back because they all hit. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. You got your bat ring, haven't you?
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, I was lucky that all hit.
Yeah.
Right, I'm done.
Beautiful. All right. So we have. Hang on. Which one did you kill? I need to remove him off the board.
It was the one at the back. The one at the back row.
I don't think I added him. 1, 2,
I can see him.
3,
I'm looking
4.
at him. This one here.
Oh yeah, I can see the token, but I don't think he's actually on the turn order. So screw him.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, sod it. He hasn't even gone yet, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, so I don't even have to move him off of the board. Right, so with him done, it falls to this one here, and he is going to move up. And which way are you facing at this point, Xerxes? Are you facing the cursed one, or are you facing the one that's just appeared, or the one that you've...
Oh, I should be facing the cursed one.
Okay.
I was standing in
so this one here that's just moved up is going to get an attack on you with an advantage.
Yes.
So he's going to try and use his... I always say his. Sorry. They're going to use their claws, their fingernails that are sharpened kind of like claws or talons, and they are going to try to rake across you in any place that they can get hold of you, and they do so.
That hits.
5 points of slashing damage. Now you can't reduce this, obviously.
28. Okay.
And you just watch as they take a chunk out of you, and you can see the blood just trailing past as it clumsily just lunges and does like a big arcing strike across your torso. Okay, that was that one done. The other one, I don't think he's going to be able to do much. 5, 10, 15, I think that's his limit. Oh no, he's got one more. 5, 10, 15. Okay. So this one is going to move here. It's not gonna move to a position of advantage because it's a stupid undead creature. So it's just gonna attack. In fact, it's also gonna go for a bite. It's gonna try and take a bite out of you. What have we got here? 4. It's going to miss. So just as you see it coming in, you see the mouth open wide, and he's reaching out to grab you, and you move your arm out the way, and the momentum carries him forward slightly, but it's not enough to get hold of you. So that misses. Next one is going to be you, Xerxes. You are up, and then it's the end of the round.
Okay.
Nice.
Fantastic so far.
Sorry, and the slashing mark, where was that?
Across your chest. It's not very deep,
Okay.
but it's visible. You can see.
But it is bloody, okay.
Yeah.
So I enter my rage. While entering my rage, I take my hand to go over my chest, see the blood.
Yep.
And enter a frenzy.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna howl. Actually, I'm gonna yell at them. You scrawny beast, get the fuck away from me! While I howl at them, so they have to make a DC check of 16. On a wisdom save.
Okay.
So the ones in 15 feet around me.
Okay.
So it should be. Well, oh no, it's all of them.
Right.
So all of them have to make a wisdom save, and DC is 16.
Okay, so as this is a mind effect, they are all immune.
Oh.
They all just stand there and look at you like,
Okay. Okay. Well, that gonna suck. What,
A good attempt, 3. But yeah, sadly, dead things are not affected by.
Yes.
I
am gonna attack this one. With flaming axe, I'm just gonna try to do like how do I say it? Like a diagonal, but from the upper right corner, diagonal slice into the one in front of me.
Okay, so alright, so 1 second then, because you've frenzied, so which is basically your rage, so that's your bonus action.
Yes.
And then you're doing your howl, which is
yes. Which was my main action, so I can do a aside from my action and bonus action, I can do single melee weapon attack as bonus action on each of my turns.
Right. So, you are unable to go into your frenzied state at this point.
Oh. Okay.
Because it requires you to use your rage, which you have to enter with a bonus action. You can't do howl and rage on the same turn because they both require bonus actions.
Okay, so then, wait, then I didn't howl then, but because I went into rage first, so that howl has no effect then.
Yep.
Okay, so I basically didn't howl because I entered my rage. Okay, then I'm gonna try to attack this one, and can I like make a crossing slash then on the one in front of me?
Well, what I would do is then, because this is a bit of a mess up, I'm going to make it so that your next turn you're going to have to use your howl, whether you know that it's not going to work or not. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I did use understandable.
So you've got your next. So you've got your attack that you can do for this turn.
Yes. And it was going to be with my axe.
So you've got your frenzy, and now you're going to do your attack.
Purely for the attack roll, is it? Are they zombies?
They are.
Okay, that is a zombie. There we go. Okay, does that hit or not?
Let's see. What did you roll? You rolled a 10. That's going to hit.
Okay, then that is a 7, 8, 10, plus 2 from the rage.
Fire.
That is 12.
Alright, so they're weak against fire, so they take an extra 2 from fire.
That is 7, 9, 11 slashing and 1 fire.
So you're going to do 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage plus the extra 3 from the curse. So you're going to do 17 total.
Alright.
Very nice. You see, as you strike this one blow on this already damaged foe, that they kind of just start to crumble down to the floor. Their bodies bending in unnatural ways that human bodies really shouldn't bend, but because they are dead, they are able to, and animated, they are able to. It slowly begins to right itself. It's not out the fight just yet.
Okay. And can I attack with my short sword right now, or have I used all my moves?
That's going to be your bonus action to do that. So you will need to use. Yeah. You need to wait till next turn.
That's gonna be me then. Yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
Yeah. It's alright. It's just you're trying to do too much in one turn. That's all.
Yeah. I thought I could go into a frenzy because it said I had. When I rage, but I have to be in a rage to use the frenzy. So I misunderstood the point.
Well, you can go into a frenzy straight away, but you have to use an action to do it, which is your bonus action, because it's basically an advanced version of rage.
Okay.
So it still requires the same amount of actions, which is your bonus action. Okay. All right. Excellent. So round 1 is done. So the first zombie to come in. Is going to.
We still need to add Blaze.
She's after Francis. Is she not on the turn order for you?
No, I can't see him on there.
Again.
And she's not taking a turn this guy, has she?
Yeah, she did. She missed.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got 11. After Francis. Alright, so she should be showing up now.
Blazes, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, so that's the problem then. If it's not all wiped out and a fresh turn order is set, then it reads from the previous page or something like that, and that's no good. This one is going to press the attack on Uzex's. He's not got any advantage. Nope. Yeah. I only ever attack once, blah blah. Yeah, okay. This one's gonna do. Gonna clench its fist and try and punch you. Let's see what we get. Yep. And that's gonna be a powerful hit as well. So 7 points bludgeon damage, reduced to 6. You are in your rage state now, so that will be halved again.
Okay. Wait,
so you only take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. That's all it can do, because it can only act once. Ophi, you're up. Are you doing anything else with this body?
I took a look at the armor and everything at the end of the last go.
Yeah.
And I've decided it was not worth taking. So I'm now going to join in the action. I'm going to move forwards. And I'm going to release my charged bolt.
Okay.
And allow the...
Remember,
what would you call them? The actual bolts, I guess? The
the bolts. Yeah.
The actual bolts, because obviously there's 3 of them. One going towards the lantern to the right. One going...
So heading that way, yep. One going that way, and then one going that way.
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be... This one takes the bolt and dies. This one Roll your damage for me, please. 6. Top damage. Very nice. So 24. And this one. The one on the far left escapes unscathed. Okay. Okay, so after you've unleashed your lightning, what are you doing after that?
I'm going to cast warmth. I'm casting warmth because Xerxes has taken some damage, so...
Right, okay.
And that's my bonus action. Just bear with me.
Yeah, can always double check. Yep, bonus and action. No problem. So you're popping it there?
Yeah, I'm popping it there, and that
Okay.
way you get it from it.
Great stuff. Okay. What I'll do is is it 10 turns? I think it is.
Pardon?
It's 10 turns, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So when that reaches 10, it's going to end.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So next. Are you staying there, Ophi? Yeah?
I'm just going to move back a little bit,
Yeah.
just so on the other side of the warmth,
Go ahead.
and that way it takes me out of the.
Mhm.
Just trying to grab Nyx as well. Nyx has been a little bit of a tinker at the moment. She's bouncing around and she's making it difficult for me to grab. She quite likes warmth.
I can imagine.
Okay, that's me done.
Okay, great. Instantly you feel that warm glow, Xerxes, on your back. You can feel your wounds already starting to heal. Let's see. Okay. So, that's the one that's dead. So remove that from play. Francis, you're up. There's now bodies for you to raise.
I know, I'm excited. 1 second.
Remember, you got to close in to do it.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Alright, puts you in combat range.
5, 10. So can I raise 2 at a time or just 1 at a time?
What's your...
Raise skeleton.
What does it say?
Says,
What did your skill say?
raise skeleton, range within 10 feet of caster, 1 action.
Yep. And what's your scaling?
It's I'm on rank 2.
Mm-hmm. So what does it say for your scaling?
So level 2 it says equals 2 skellies.
There you go.
Okay, sweet.
You
So
can have
I'm
2
going to use
skellies.
my action to raise Bob and Beatrice.
Alright. You can pop them on yourself.
Yep.
And I'll get rid of that body. I don't know if anyone else has seen this in the past, but basically the bodies of the zombies just kind of explode. I'll put the mark over there. And from inside, all the bones kind of just knit together, and a skeleton forms exactly the same height and shape as the zombie that it came out of, or as the body it came out of.
Ugh, the bitches and Bob are back.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast, using my bonus action, I'm going to cast Amplified Damage.
Mm-hmm.
Get you, Mr. Mage. Launching spells.
He's got
this little
mana burn.
brick here. In between me and
Yep.
skellies.
Yep. Okay. Let's darken his day. There we go. He's now cursed.
And then Bob and Beatrice are going to take a shot each.
Mm-hmm.
Bob,
you are giving Bob and Beatrice at this point, you are giving them advantage because you are in melee combat. Whether you have a weapon is not important. It's your positioning for them to get it. And as you are now taking all the attention of this one towards you, it is going to give the other two advantage on their strikes. So make sure you roll them both with advantage, please.
Will do. So Bob first.
Yep, 10 or more. 14, yeah, for 4 points.
So plus the 3, which is 7 points of damage.
Yeah, good point, yep.
Beatrice.
Yep, and Beatrice got 19.
19.
So that's going to be a powerful strike
again.
as well. So that's 6 total, and then, so 9
Plus
total.
3, 9.
Nice.
Nice.
Very, very nice. So they've risen up and come to your aid as per usual, and given like their past performances, this is pretty impressive.
Yeah. This is definitely impressive.
Right, they're both scoring hits. Alright, it's not difficult to hit zombies, but they are proving their worth.
Cool. That's me done.
You move in at all, or are you good? I think you
I'm gonna.
moved all right. Yeah.
I can't move anymore because he'll get me.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
No
I'm good.
problem. So Blaze is going to use that to her advantage. She's going to try and seek an arrow straight into the head of this zombie that's that you've just waylaid into. So, no, wrong person. Don't need to access. Let's go with a normal shot. Don't need to do fire. Nope. She's going to miss yet again. Damn. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Well, at least she's a better guide than what she's a fighter at this point. So, hanging her head in shame, she just... she's... You know what? I'm gonna give her a attempt to hide. So she's going to move here, and she's going to try and do a self roll. She actually got +5, so that's 15. Oh, now she gets the 10. Alright, so that's nicely done. And she just seems to go into a bit of a slump next to the dead body over here. Not happy with herself, but she's very quiet about it. And the zombies lose track of her. Scarlet, you're up. Who you going to destroy next?
Scarlet's going to focus her rage on the 2 zombies that are next to Beatrice and Bob.
Yeah.
The 2 together, so she's going to have to sort of focus on one of them to move her hunter's mark from the dead body onto the next target. So that's going to cost her this action. And then she's going to sort of line up her main crossbow hand and say that this creature is going to die.
Wonderful.
And then she's going to fire. So that's a 14 to hit.
14 does hit, yep. Normal hit.
She's going to also power up with a fire arrow as well, obviously. Which is weak against fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very nice. And this is that one there. Okay.
It's not going to do full damage though, because I think this is my chilled crossbow, not my lightning one, unfortunately. But hey ho, better than nothing. So only 1 cold damage because they're resistant. 7 piercing.
Right.
7, 8 plus 6. That's 14. 14 damage.
Incredible.
Extra if they're... I don't know if they're weak against fire.
They are indeed. They take an extra 2 points.
So 16 damage. Wow. Okay. I asked a question in chat as well. I think I know the answer already. Horde Breaker doesn't as another attack action. It's just another attack. So I can't use fire arrow again, can I?
No. Well. What?
It just says make another attack. It's not. It doesn't give me that attack. Whereas I know normally, like with multi-attack on like barbarians and stuff, it's not an attack action. It's just another attack. So you can't.
Yeah.
You don't
What does your fire arrow require?
1 attack action. It says.
So that's either.
Okay, so you're saying it's okay to use fire?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright then.
can.
I will add another EMP. I know I can do it on my offhand shot, but I didn't know if I could do it. So effectively, if I fire 3 times, I can use fire arrow on every shot, can I? Because my
well, you need...
because it's obviously with the offhand, that is an attack action. It's a bonus attack action.
Yeah.
But with Horde Breaker, it's not. It's just another attack. It's not an actual attack action. And I wondered if the wording of it might mean that I couldn't use fire arrow just on the follow-up attack that Horde Breaker gives me.
Well, you will be able to use it twice because, like you said, the Horde Breaker is kind of like a bonus towards you. So it's not actually counted as a proper attack. So you will be able to use it on your attack and your bonus action.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's just the Horde Breaker.
Yeah.
No, I think that makes sense, to be honest. I think it might be a bit broken if I could. Right, okay, that's fine. So I'll just follow up with a Horde Breaker shot. So again, spins around, loads another arrow really quickly, same crossbow. Did I add my... No, hang on, I didn't add my Hunter's Mark damage.
Give me that now then before you roll.
So that's going to... Oh, just another one.
Another point.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay, that's fine, yeah.
And then main hand follow-up attack without, obviously, fire arrow. Just on the second zombie next to it. So that'd be this one here.
Yeah.
Next to the wall.
Yeah.
That's only going to be for 13 to hit. That's 8 piercing and 1 cold.
Okay, so 9 total.
God damn, I am rolling today. Holy crap.
Ooh, helps if I actually click the right bloody thing. There we go. Yep.
And yeah, that's me done.
Alright, so you're just pummeling these undead today. You really don't like them. Okay. Scarlet, you were done. So the last one that you struck is going to go for you, Xerxes. It's going to continue. It's going to attack with its claws again, or its nails, sharp nails again, trying to really cut across you as best as it can. So we've got 7 to hit. That's going to fail. So you see in the attack coming in this time, just basically put your hand on the top of where its shoulder is and just give it a hard shove. And it kind of stumbles back a bit, takes a step back. Already damaged from the bolt before, unable to push the attack forward. It fails. So next one is going to be... this one's coming after you, Francis. So he's going to... we'll do a fist attack. I'll keep alternating them because I don't like doing the same thing. So that's going to be a 17 hit. So that is going to beat your mage armor.
Yep.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning. Do you wear actually any armor? Normal armor?
I've got leather armor.
Oh, you got leather. So that's going to reduce it by 1 point then.
Okay, cool. Where is? Oh, it's gone.
As a nice little bonus. And that's going to be his turn done. Right. Xerxes, you are up.
Yeah, so as we discussed in the previous round, I used my howl and fails because they're immune. Right?
Yeah, that's right. You'll be using your howl, yeah. And you get the sad realization that this is not working like you hoped it might. Mm-hmm. So what are you doing with your action?
And well, my screen's being weird. Okay, I attack this. I try to. Wait, I have no bonus action anymore, right?
That's right. So you got your action, main action.
Yeah. I'm just gonna swipe at him with my hand axe in a similar fashion I did the previous one.
Yep. You can chug a potion if you want. If you got one on your belt, you can have that if you really want it. You can use that as free action.
It's not equipped at the moment, so I.
Oh.
Can't. Yes.
That's not good. Okay. All right. So make your attack action then, please.
Okay.
That's going to hit. That's damage. 6. Yeah. He's gone.
That's 6, 8, plus 2 from the rage. 10.
Yeah. Which one's this one on?
The one right in front of me. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're still standing. Alright. So what's your total?
It should be 13.
13. And then 2 from the extra fire damage, so 15. Very nice. Yeah, so they're all looking in very bad shape. Rather than picking off one at a time, you're all splitting up your damage, which is kind of impressive. Obviously, it's not always an option to go for the same one in Scarlet's case. However, the split damage does seem to be doing quite nicely, taking out this group. They're all very weakened. You can see that they're taking heavy damage, and that parts of them are starting to just slop onto the floor. Are you doing anything else for your turn, Xerxes? Are you moving at all, or are you staying put? Oh, and don't forget, you also heal, because you regen a point of healing every round that your turn comes along.
Wait, no, my potions. What? Oh shit. Wait, build slots. Oh no, it was in my slots. Yes, so I can chug a healing potion actually.
Oh, chug it now. Then you still get your regen.
Okay. I still have the 1 point regen, and
So
then
roll your 2d4. 2d4.
2d4.
Perfect. So you gain 9 hit points back this turn. I think that puts you close to maximum.
And then it's 4. That's 4 points away from max.
Alright.
That's actually a fucking amazing roll. Alright, and then that's the end of my turn.
Alright, excellent. And what I'll do is I'll do one of these. Fury. Add. You've done 2. So we'll put that there. That'll go before you. Okay. So you are there, and next round. I didn't add one. There we are. Okay. So the first one to go is the zombie that is marked for death. And very shakily, he's gonna go for a side attack towards Bob right next to him. But he will not get an attack of advantage, so it's just going to be a slam attack on Bob. See what happens. Nope, it's going to fail. That's his turn over. That should say 2. Okay, Ophi, your turn.
Right, back in business.
Just by looking about and giving it a quick glance at all the zombies, you can see that they're not holding themselves as they would normally do if they were undamaged. They are bits of them are like starting to fall off and so on. So you can tell that they are damaged. They're heavily damaged.
Yeah, they're not looking very. I suppose healthy isn't the word to apply to a zombie.
Not really, no.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to go as high as a charge bolt this time, hey guys. I think we'll just go with the firebolt instead.
Just a firebolt, okay.
So, I'm working my hands together and building my bolt up ready to shoot at the nearest zombie. So, the one just on the opposite side of the wall.
Yeah, alright. So you harness your power of fire and release. Oh, fantastic roll, guy. So, you don't actually do powerful hits with magic. This would count as one if it was a physical weapon, but as magic is quick powerful anyway, you don't get it. So, roll your damage, please. Okay, not bad at all. And this is on which one, sorry? It would be the one in front of Francis, did you say?
This one, so the one on the opposite side of the wall. So the one nearest, yeah, that's the one.
Alright, have you got line of sight for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would need to move just slightly. You would need to move to about here. You can do that safely. Otherwise, this is going to get extra. Well, to be honest, if you want to take the shot, I'll give him the extra armor anyway. It's not really going to make any difference because you've managed to do such a great roll that even with extra AC, it's not going to matter. So he is taking 5, 6, 7 points of damage. And straight to the dome. This one goes down. Let's find him. There he is. He's out of the picture. So we've only 2 left. What are you still doing, Ophi?
Come on, guys. We're nearly there. And that's me. That's my turn done.
That's you.
So.
All right, Francis, you're up.
Okay. So Bob and Bitch is going to attack the dude that's hitting me again.
Yep, both with advantage.
Yep. Bear me one moment. That's Francis. I'll just Bob and Beatrice.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Oh, that's not with advantage.
No. 1 second. Let me roll it normal again. And for some reason, it ticked off. And that's Francis. Anyway, why does it keep putting me on Francis one, for fuck's sake?
So there's some skeletons here.
So,
alright. So 18. Yep. 18. So that's going to be a powerful hit on this one in front of Francis. Roll damage. Oh, you've done it already. 2,
yep.
So 4 points total.
And then Beatrice.
Yep. 18 again.
So 3.
Yeah. And it drops in front of you.
Wait. And then I'm going to.
And as they watch the zombie in front of you, they instantly turn their attentions to the one that's still remaining.
Sweet. And then Francis is going to use his action to acid splash.
Okay. Yep.
That's a Dex 13 save, please.
I believe that is the Dex save. Yeah, they've done it. So, for some strange reason, you're unable to hit with this one.
That's cool. Then I'm going to move backwards 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, okay then.
And that's my go.
Excellent. So he's gone out of the picture, so there's only one left. Blaze is going to use her hidden self and move past you very carefully, Ophi, and she's going to stand here and loose a shot towards this zombie who is still focusing on Xerxes at this point. So she's going to get actually we'll do a oh, for goodness sakes. Even with advantage, she still can't do it, and she gives away a position, so she's going to head back over to here and promptly start to cry. Throwing her bow on the ground, you know, like a stroppy toddler. Okay. Not working for her at all. Scarlet, you're up.
Alrighty. Scarlet again, just that same look of... It's almost like a shadow's come over her. She's very focused on murdering these undead scum. She's going to light her on fire, and then we're going to fire.
Go ahead.
She's going to just curse that she's going to murder these things.
So 21 for the frost.
Right, it's a lot of damage. Okay.
Hang on. Let's have a look here. So we've got 4 fire. And then 8 piercing. No, I do. That'll do it.
She's not done. She wants to keep going. She wants to put this thing in the ground.
Yeah, I mean you can attack as it drops if you want.
Yeah, she will. She's gonna just keep going. She wants to absolutely execute this scum.
You alright?
Even though it's already dead. Just die!
So what's your highest one-shot damage there?
On that turn.
8 and 4, so it's 12, 13, so not that one. And then you got Hunter's Mark on top of that, so 19. So your highest is 19. Still not quite enough to grab the the crown off Azael just yet, but good damage nonetheless.
I can't. I'm not really spec'd out for one-shot damage. I'm spec'd out for multiple shots.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so with that done then, combat is now over. I'll leave the bodies there. There are 3 left. The other 2 are completely destroyed. And what we would do is we get rid of that one, that one, that one, that one, and we'll keep. I don't need Fury. I don't need any of
that. Scarlet's going to spend, for now out of combat, 5 mana and cast some magic arrows because she's realising she's absolutely hammering through her arrow supply.
No problem. Yeah, so you're out of combat, so everything you do now is all out of combat rules. Movement is back to 60. Anything that you need to do that is only able to be done out of combat can be done now. Yeah, poor Blaze over there is really struggling today. She's not been doing well technically yesterday, and today also has not been going so well for her. She's just like sat with her back against the rock, bow on the floor, like literally why do I bother kind of attitude.
Can I recover any bolts?
Yeah, you can.
So I'm really starting to get through them.
How much health do I replenish from the orb here?
If you're going to stay there until its full duration, this would have been the 3rd turn, so you've got another 7 that you can recover from it, and then the orb will disappear.
Oh, that's full health.
So that is... Yep, and then that disappears. What do you want to do? Do you want to search, or do you want to move on and come back, or do anything else? Any other prep?
Actually, I would like to search this corpse, if that's possible.
Right, after you've done a group fight, you do an area search. So basically you'd be searching around this area where all 3 fell, and then whatever you find is within this area. I've already set a certain amount of blocks that you search every time that you've done. I haven't told you guys, but that's basically how it works. So it's very similar to what was the that white box that you saw earlier, just a bit bigger.
How many arrows can I recover, DM?
How many did you fire?
2, 5, 8.
8. You can recover 50%.
So 4.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Alright. So, yes, if you want to search, then you can search the area. Who is going to be performing the searches, please?
I'm too busy picking up arrows.
I'm also going to perform a search.
Alright, I'm going to say that's your... The searching is going on whilst you pick up your arrows, Scarlet, so you won't be able to help for this one.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
So that leaves the other 3. Okay, so I need either a investigation or perception. Alright, Francis has opted for investigation. That's a pass.
Oh, I'm gonna try. No, perception. Let's try my luck. Ugh. Woof. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Alright. What do we have? Perception of 5. Let's see. Ophi, are you helping search? And if you are, what would you like to What would you like to do? Perception or investigation?
Oh, I will be rolling on perception, and I will be assisting with the search.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's brilliant. So we've got 2 passes then. And as you guys know, 2 passes equals 4 items randomly found. So I can do that for you just quickly. We'll get the randomizer. There we go. Get that up. Okay, so your first item is... Oh, wow. Your first item is a very unexpected set of ring mail that has just been discarded by the side over by that big rock where everyone has been fighting near. It's just the opposite side of that, nearer to the external wall of the area. Your next item is going to be... okay, so you actually find pieces of camping gear. So you managed to get some of that, which is just over towards that bush that you can see, towards the right of the pathway. Wow, there's some really interesting stuff that's been just left here. So next one is a light crossbow. And the 4th item is a poison maker's kit. So by the looks of it, there seems to be whoever was assisting the rogue that had died. Some of the stuff is around her. It could have been that it's, like, from what you can see, it could have been a hit on her by an assassin of some sort, or it could have been that she's been traveling along with an assassin, and so hence the maker's kit, and they've just discarded whatever they don't want or can't carry. So that is your loot. I hope you've written it down. Have you written it down?
Oh, I hope someone did, because I remember the ring mail, the lightning crossbow, and...
It's down to you guys. You need to write it down.
Yes. I wrote down the ring mail. Ophi, did you write it down, or...?
Yeah, I've got a record, and I've got a record in the shared notepad as well.
Okay, wonderful. So, you have ring mail.
Is it a full set or just a chest bar?
It's just a shirt. Just a shirt.
Okay.
Okay. So there is blue magical aura coming from the ring mail. What was the next one that you had, please?
Light crossbow.
Light crossbow. Let's see what we got on this one. Just a normal crossbow. No magical properties hidden within it. And the other one was poisonous kit and camera gear, so I don't need to worry about those. And we are done.
What was the crossbow? Was that just normal, or did it have a glow?
Just a normal. Just normal.
Normal.
But the ring mail does have a magical glow to it.
Yeah.
And scattered about the place, you managed to scoop up 12 gold pieces that have been just dropped in that area. So there's definitely something that has gone on here. You're not quite sure what, and it would probably take a long time to investigate to find out the ins and outs of everything that's happened. So it's best that you pick up the loot that you found and shift. So, with that in mind, where do you want to go, Pi? You've got 3 directions, just to make things easy for you.
To the north. Is what I say.
Happy to go anywhere.
Okay, no, if it...
Guys, which way are we going to go?
I suggested to the north. And I think it was Francis that said he doesn't care where.
Nope.
So, that leaves Scarlet.
I can see blood in 2 directions, but I can see water up ahead.
Yeah, from where I am, I can see something in this direction to the east. Yes, it's the east. So I do see something in these, but I do not know what. I only have, what, 30 feet left. I'm gonna take...
What map Francis?
Okay, so I see 2 tokens and a dead body, but I do not know what... What is that? Kinda looks like a fish.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Stop right there. You notice instantly from the furthest part of your vision that there are what look to be fallen, only they are blue in colour, and they instantly spot both of you. So we are back in initiative, I'm afraid. So everyone roll initiative, please.
God. Okay.
Remember, click on your token first, and then roll your initiative, please.
Yes.
And it will put you onto the...
Oh God, what have you done?
Oh no, I just stepped!
Scarlet can breathe a sigh of relief as it's not undead.
Wait. For some reason it didn't, for some reason it didn't take, even though I pressed on my icon.
Should do. It's completely wiped.
Oh, so it's in the...
I've got Scarlet and Francis and Nick's in there for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm going to have to look into that. Ophi.
I think it might be because I've got both selected when I go into my
that's what it's doing, and it's picking one of them, which is the wrong one. You don't need to have them both. You just need yourself selected.
Okay, my initiative was a 6, so...
Alright.
You're gonna have to do that manually, or do I have to re-roll?
Quite possibly I might have to do it manually every time if it's not going to work. It's not a problem.
Let me try one more time. It's gonna be 6 either way, but I'm gonna...
Alright, go on then, try.
It works.
There you go, it worked.
Okay, so this time it worked.
I'll change it to 6. There we go. No, it's fair because you rolled 6. So that's fair. Francis, Ophi, Scarlet, Francis. That's everyone. Blaze is on there as well. You are going to be facing. I don't want that. I want that and my monsters. Where are you, my monsters? There we go. So these are very, very similar to the little red devils that you've been facing. Only these are a blue colour. As you can see, their skin is darker and blue. But in general, they give off the kind of vibes that you've been fighting this kind of creature already. So, without further ado, I need to do an initiative for him and an initiative for him, as there's only 2. Yeah, okay. Descending. I'll do ascending. No, that won't work. Descending, and then move that up there. Wonderful. So, hearing all the commotion that's going on, Blaze is going to head over to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And loose an arrow towards one of these creatures. Yeah. She's fired.
Come on, Blaze with the clutch.
Oh, finally she hit something. There we go. So, It only took like 2 full days almost for her, but you know, she got there eventually. Oh, it's a big hit as well. Making up for all her kind of uselessness from her recent day and part of today as well, she is almost wiping them out in one strike. So that is not a powerful shot, but it's a good amount of damage for her. She kind of does a quick like fist power fist bump kind of thing, and then backs behind this wall. Actually, no, she doesn't, because that's all her movement, so she's done. Next one is the one that's just taken an arrow, and he's going to dash straight forwards and attack without waiting. And as he runs across towards you, Ophi, you and Xerxes both hear him shout the word "Rackety shoot!"
Sorry, was that Rackety shoe?
And he swings, try to cut you down. That's not going to work. So the swing is wide, and you can just quickly avoid it, sidestepping it, no problem whatsoever. He's done for his turn. So actually, let's have a look. I can't do anything else. No. Okay, good. So, Ophi, your turn.
Wow, where did he come from?
Yeah,
He's pretty quick.
he's quite quick.
I mean, falling and a daddy falling and fall in love.
Pardon?
Alright.
Okay, so
What do you want to do?
he's getting a bit close for my liking.
He is, yeah, within 5 feet of you.
So I'm going to conjure myself up a firebolt and aim it straight at him, the one that's straight in front of me, as I quickly take a few steps back as well.
Okay. So 2 things are going to happen. The first, are you moving first or are you firing first?
So I'm going to fire and then move.
Okay, make an attack with disadvantage, please. It's a spell, so we can't get a block off. A 9. Believe it or not. Oh no, you can't do it. You can't do it because it's not a physical. So this is actually going to miss. Despite how close he is, he's very short, and you just sail the firebolt straight over his head. Okay, so do your movement. Alright, and seeing you try to run away, he's going to do a quick strike against you as you move out of his... And it's a 1, so this sword that he's carrying just flies from his hand. Damn, I didn't expect this to happen. Never mind. Where are my... There it is. So he manages to throw his weapon instead of holding it onto it. Southwest. Okay. So as he does a bit of a wind up for his attack, he somehow releases the grip on his blade as he pulls his hand forward, and this time it just bounces off of him. The hilt clips his shoulder as he swings, and it lands towards this wall here. There's no more than 5 feet, so there's not much point in rolling because I can't go any higher than that. So it's just going to land on this square here for him. He's like, ah! And then just runs towards... No, he can't. It's not his turn, but he will do. Francis, you're up.
Okay. So, Francis is going to have a little strut down to about there.
Take a strut.
Just sauntering along. Twirling a bone around in his fingers.
Yep.
Bob is going to manoeuvre. to there.
Yep.
No, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. And then Beatrice is going to follow him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Great. Very nice. So you've got a nice little bone wall in front of you. Alright, and they can both attack.
Yep.
What you got for me?
Spiffs.
Alright, so that's going to be a swing and a hit, but it's only going to be a glancing blow, so roll your damage, please.
4.
4, so 2 points total, and the carver goes down.
Oh, nice.
Who was that one? Who attacked?
That was Beatrice.
Okay, Beatrice, so Bob's still got his attack if you want it. If you want to move them, you can.
No, I'm going to stay here.
Yeah, okay. Good call.
And then Francis will take the dodge action.
Yeah.
And that's my guy.
Fantastic. Alright, so...
but Francis is going, Beatrice, well done, Beatrice. Keep it up.
Just like patting her on the back. Very,
No,
very
he's
nice.
he's got two skeletal hands that he's clapping.
Yes. Love it. Alright, so Francis is done. Scarlet, you are up.
Alright, okay. I'm going to... Let's see here. I can't really see a lot. I'm going to move a bit closer, try and get a better sight. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, I guess.
Yeah.
I still can't see a whole lot. I can't... Are there enemies around still? Can we see any enemies? Can anyone see anything? I can't see much. Any response?
Yeah, I can only see one in the far distance.
Well, one of them lays
see
bleeding
anything.
on the floor.
Let's see, 5, 10.
Corner of the wall.
Sorry?
Is it the corner of the wall?
I
It's
just
about
can't-
25 feet to the northeast of you.
Yeah.
Thinking, can I pass? I can pass your allies, can't I?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
The thing is, going to leave me on the front line, though. I'm going to go to the side. So, 15, 20, 25. There we go. Bonus action. Scarlet's going to move the hunter's mark onto that target.
Fantastic. Move your mark.
I'm just going to drag a new one because I can't see it at the moment. There you go.
Fair enough.
Right, okay. Yeah, she's going to just focus her mind, and she's going to just try and take it out nice and...
Alright,
Nice.
nice. I'm just going to put it on its head. On the token's head, because I still need to grab him, and I can do that by clicking on his legs. Okay.
That's fine. And then she's gonna shoot.
Go ahead.
So that's going to be a 16 to hit.
Yeah, 16 to hit. You smack the weak spot, so it's a powerful hit.
It's going to be 8 piercing then, because it's a powerful hit.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by a 2 cold damage. I can't do it now, it's too late, but I was going to apply arrow. And then I'll add my hunter's mark. So that's 4. So that's 4 from hunter's mark, plus 8 piercing. That's 12 piercing, 2 cold damage.
So 14 total. Okay.
Is it still standing?
No, is it hell? These things, although being blue and generally from what you would consider a different tribe of Fallen, are still as weak as the others would seem. Normally, a couple of hits at most to take them down.
I unfortunately cannot do any other attacks because there's no one within 5 feet that I can see. So
There we go.
that's it. That's me done.
Okay, so loot-wise for this particular area is the loot that the monsters are holding. So 2 short swords and 2 small shields. So if anyone wants to scoop those up, you can. And all that's on this body is another pouch, which has got 4 pieces of gold. And also looking at the body as well, this is going to be more apparent to you, Ophi, is this one looks a lot more thief kind of, what you would imagine or envision a thief to look like, given that they wear very similar stuff to what the rogues wear, the scouts. But this one, the attire kind of screams, dark and shady. So you could easily connect this body with this one over here. And like I said, they had puncture wounds on, but you're not quite sure how. This would also make sense.
Okay.
So there's been a little bit of a I guess kind of like PvP, but not NPC versus NPC, I suppose. But yeah, there's obviously been a fight, and they both ended up dying from it because the monsters finished off saw them to their fate. So with that done, there's no other loot for you to pick up, so it's just like gold in this section. What do you want to do? Do you want to press east along this path, or would you like to return to the crossroads? And we'll drop on.
We actually need the loot, guys.
You want to leave the loot? You know what? Fine. I have no need for it.
Steve is busy polishing Bob's bones.
I'm actually gonna move 15 feet in front.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up. 5.
Yeah.
Are you passing this way? Yeah, down past the slain body? The slain thief? Yeah, okay.
And I talked to Scarlet and I mentioned, hey, you see that? And move to these pile of bones.
The pile of bones, if you pass over the pile of bones, they count as difficult terrain. So just bear that in mind. They don't offer any form of extra armor or extra trying to cover. So just bear that in mind as well. They are human bones. You can easily tell that by the kind of bones that are sticking out. There's no fangs on there or anything like that, so it's not animal or canine. You can't tell anything else though from it, just by glancing at them.
Just by glance. Can I investigate it?
You can.
Do I still need to examine the body?
Wait. Examine or investigate it?
Do I need to investigate the body still, or did you just give that information to us?
No, I just gave you that information.
Okay, that's fine.
So Xerxes, if you want to examine the bones, give me a investigation roll, please.
Alright.
So you have to make this on your own.
That is +1 from my amulet. That gives me. No, it's intelligence, not wisdom. Sorry. That's a straight 10.
Okay. So you spend a few seconds just rifling through the bones, and you can see that there are some sort of scorch marks that don't necessarily make sense. And they don't look like they've come from any natural source. So from a flame of some sort. They don't like come from that. But that's all you can glean from just a quick investigation.
Oh, okay. Well, I mentioned this information to the pony. Tell him these look like scorch marks, but not from flames, but from something else. But I don't know.
It's not bushy, is it?
Wait, what?
Gosh, exploded, didn't they? It's not looking about the sort of effect that he had.
His destruction never reached as far as this place.
Okay.
It was very contained to one area.
It would be amazing if we fight him in one map, and his bones fly 2 maps further.
Yeah, several hours down the road.
Dear God.
I was just wondering if anybody had carried the remains, though.
What has to be carried anymore right now? Or Ophie.
I can take short swords. There's 2 short swords there, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll grab those. How much are they? 3 each? 3 slots?
Short swords, yeah.
So 6 slots. Right, I'll take those. I'll take these guys and I'll load them on my back.
Okay. What's left?
The shields, they take 4 each.
You know what? I'll take those.
Alright, so -8 from your inventory, and you got 2 small shields.
2 small shields, okay.
You can even equip one if you wanted.
Small shield. You know what? I'll equip one and I'll leave one. Just.
Yeah. Okay.
And that will be my left hand then.
Yep. 8.
Okay.
That's about.
I always used to look forward on Diablo when you start finding those 2 and 3 layer belts. You could lay like 4 layers of potions on a belt. Oh, I love those.
Yeah, that was definitely good.
It's always exciting when you get those when you start to move on from the sashes.
Yeah.
3 layer ones.
Yeah. Unless you got the Death Skies or Death Disguise, then you don't want to get rid of that. But anyway, back to this one. So, are you pushing on after looting the bodies? Yeah, okay.
I'll take the lead a little bit and I'll just sit up behind this rock a little bit and see what I can see. Yeah,
you got a nice little kind of like L-shaped cover section if you like. You can get a bit of concealment from the bush there, and you got a full-on block sight from the rock. So you're fairly covered.
With the shield?
Yeah.
Sorry, but can I attack with the shield?
Can you attack with the shield? No.
No. Okay.
It would count as basically an unarmed strike if you were to do that.
Okay. On that note, if it's an unarmed strike, can I use bash with the shield?
Yeah. No, it has to be with your hands.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not a shield bash. It's just a different kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm asking it. Would have been fun. What, you see something there? Okay, I'll move 10 feet forward. Ooh. But I see something here as well. What is that? Looks like blood.
Nix is trying to say hello to Xerxes.
Hello, little flameling.
She's trying to familiarise herself with the rest of the game.
I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna give a hand signal.
Scarlet, can you make
ag.
a perception hearing test, please?
Yeah, I can see a very faint outline of something on the edge of my vision. Hang on. A perception check, yeah.
Yeah, just a perception roll, but you're doing it for listening. So if you've got anything that boosts your listening, then add that to it.
I do not. I don't think.
Okay.
2 seconds. I'll just load the character sheet up. It's being a bit slow. Right. Perception. Here we go. +3. Oh wow.
Ignorance is bliss.
But I do see a very faint outline. So can I give a hand signal to everyone? Like, can I see onto that?
Let me see what you can actually see here.
I've stood at the lamp.
Okay, right. Hang on, guys. Just let me speak a sec. Scarlet, what do you think you see?
I think I see the faint outline of a weapon.
Okay, then relay that to the party, please.
Guys, there is something up ahead, but I don't want to shout in case I attract his attention. I don't know what it is, but I wonder if it might be some movement.
I see movement.
Francis hears nothing of that. Xerxes, you just about hear Scarlet talking. Ophi, you can't quite understand what's being said. So that warning goes a little bit unheeded.
Okie dokie. I see it, so I'm going to just sort of stop and take cover by this tree for a second so I can get a better sense of what's going on.
Okay.
Also, something that looks like
I actually moved 15 feet forward and I asked him, what did you just say? I barely heard you, but what do you mean?
I'll just relay that. I see some sort of movement, I think, up ahead. I don't know what it is. I can't quite see.
Oh wait, I think I see it as well. Oh dear God. Not again. Thrice.
I've had my turn, so I need other people to move up.
Okay.
And stuff.
It's still Xerxes' go because he was the last to move and last to do anything. So Xerxes, with the information that you now have from moving where you are, what are you doing?
I moved 10, 15, 25.
Yeah, you still got you're still out of combat, so you still got full 60 movement if you need it.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do this mistake again. You know what? I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15 feet over here.
Okay.
Sorry, can I make it that I moved over here? No, I can't attack diagonally.
Right. Just 1 second, because we are overlooking something here.
Wait, did I move over this thing?
Great point.
I moved over the thing.
There is now a tooltip which is going to be over the top of you. If you hover over your character, it should show. Unless didn't click show, and then that's why it won't show.
-1 to all rolls. Wow.
Mm-hmm. This is the effect of your exhaustion after you use Fury.
The -1, the exhaustion from the frenzy, you mean?
Sorry, yeah, frenzy, not Fury yet.
Yeah, but you told me I didn't go into a frenzy.
No, you did. You used your frenzy.
Okay, so I did go into a frenzy that time.
Yes, you did go into a frenzy.
Oh, okay. No, then I understand. Yeah, logical. Okay.
You frenzied first and then tried to do the howl. So I said, no, you can't do that because it takes the same action. So so we made it so that you used it the following turn.
Yes.
But since then, you haven't used anything else. So you would be at -1 to all rolls from that point of when it ends, and that was basically after the fight with the Fallen.
Yes.
No, not Fallen. Carvers.
Now that I'm standing here, can I enter my rage and attack this one preemptively?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I enter my rage.
Mm-hmm. So bonus action rage.
Yes. And then
Before we get any further into it, DM, am I able to, when I saw the movement, I was focused, they're not going to know I'm doing it, but can I just move my Hunter's Mark to it?
Can it be done on other people's turns or not?
Well, I was hoping to do it before I haven't rolled for initiative or anything yet, so I was hoping to do it out of combat.
I believe it's something that you do in combat, isn't it?
Well, I did it before combat started last time, didn't I? Because we hadn't jumped into initiative order yet. If not, I'll wait till my turn, but it's bonus action, but we're not in initiative order yet, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding the shield.
I'll tell you what I will say is, because you rolled just so low on your perception that you're not quite sure what you are or what you were looking at the time, so there was no real need to use a Hunter's Mark on whatever you could see. You weren't sure what it was.
No.
But you know that there is something.
Alright, that's fine. Sorry, carry on, Xerxes.
Okay, so I have the shield in my left hand, the flame axe in my right hand, and I will use reckless attack to attack this one first.
Go ahead.
And that is gonna be with advantage. And because I am in my rage, that's also a +2 on my rolls. Let's get this.
To your damage, yeah.
That's a 20.
Okay, so 19 is going to hit. Even in your exhausted state, or slightly exhausted state, you are able to still land a good strike on it. That will be a powerful hit as well. So you're doing 8 points of slashing damage and 3 points of fire.
10 points of slashing damage because it's also the +2 from the rage.
Yep. Alright, so 8 of slashing and then 3 fire.
10 slashing because the +2 from the powerful hit, +2 from the...
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, so it's 10, yeah. Yep.
10 slashing and then 3 fire, right?
This is why when if you look on your character sheet, if you go into doing rage, you can tick that you should be rolling with your rage ticked.
Oh, is that
on your
table. The balloon next to it.
Yeah, and it'll all bring it up, so we don't have to try and work out what you're getting damage from.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, all the damage goes through. You don't see any kind of resistance to your hit, so you do the full 13 points.
Yes.
And you almost
also
take it down. So you swipe at his leg and almost take his leg clean off with just one hit. You do have a shield in the opposite hand, so you raged anyway, so that's your bonus gone. Alright, so that's pretty much you done for this turn.
I was gonna ask if I can use the bonus action to ready myself with my shield. Like,
no, you can't, because you went into rage.
Okay. Oh yeah, never mind. Yes, forgot about that part. Alright.
You get the hang of it, it's fine. Yes. So, a big hit there, believe it or not, even in your weakened state. So we will start combat with that. You might even get to go again if you roll high enough on the turn.
Oh my god, Scarlet.
Okay, Scarlet. Straight
up
up there with a 20. Very nice.
Ready to go.
Scarlet is ready. She's like, I don't know what's over there, but he's just attacked, and I'm going for it. So, yeah.
Yes! Finally! A decent roll, even though it's an 18 because of the -1.
Mm-hmm. That one.
DM, you'll have to manually change that, I assume?
No? So, oh yeah, I'll have to add Ophi in there, it's fine.
I'll... 18. There we go.
And that one. Alright, that's the monsters initiative done. Ophi, she got 9. Yeah, that's fine. Francis, are you here? Are you taking me?
Yep.
BRB.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to roll initiative, mate?
Yep.
And I will do so for Blaze as well, because this is lovely. Alright, 7. Yeah, okay. The low rolls keep on coming. Alright, 6.
My life.
Alright.
Oh,
Not that bad, not that bad. Alright, so round marker. So we are on round 1. And it's going to be Scarlet to kick us off.
Alright, okay, well we're going to get a bit, now we can tell it's a hostile target because I can see the combat.
Yep.
We're going to focus the hunter's mark on the target.
Well, you assume so. You just seen Xerxes run over there in rage and just take a swipe. There was never any kind of like interaction. It was just, I'm going to attack this thing.
Okay, very much. So it appears to be very much a hostile target right now.
So if they weren't hostile, they are now.
Right, so you're going to see her turn. It's almost like, again, this very dark shadow comes over Scarlet as she focuses her hatred on this target, and yeah, a very faint glow coming from the head of the target I'm going to shoot at. She aims a crossbow. That's my bonus action gone, so I can't use my offhand anymore. But we're going to fire.
Go ahead.
Oh, dirty 20.
Yeah, powerful hit. Well
okay, so I forgot to say I'm gonna do fire arrow.
just give me your total, please. You don't have to split it up.
Yeah, I forgot my fire arrow. My fault entirely.
Okay.
Right, so it's going to be a total damage of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 damage, including the powerful hit.
Incredible. So with 15 points of damage, you basically take off the right arm as your arrow or your bolt pierces straight into the socket where his shoulder is, and literally just tears through. And you just see the axe that it's carrying and its arm just flop onto the floor, like blood just gushing out.
With a rapid flurry, very satisfied with herself, she's going to very quickly slam another bolt into the crossbow and load it, all in one very swift motion. And with the Horde Breaker, follow up on the second target next to him with another primary attack.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Is that a 10?
10 to hit, unfortunately, not very high.
A 10 won't even glance, I'm afraid.
Alright.
So just as you fire, he twists his blade on the axe and it bounces off of the axe blade.
Alright, well that's me done.
Alright. One down. So as they are... Well, it's not. They haven't gone yet, so I'll do that in a minute. Xerxes, you're up.
Okay.
Which one died? That one there. He's gone.
I'm still in my rage. What?
Yes, you are in your rage.
Yes. Yeah. I'll put it like this, and it's visible. I want to throw my axe at this person. Well, oh no, he's close enough to me. Never mind. I move sideways in front of him, and you know what? I'll basically do the same thing. I'll use a reckless on him.
Yep.
In my raging state.
Go ahead.
Next. Okay, so I basically tried to swipe at him on his upper body, if that's possible.
Yeah, of course it is. They are pretty much what you can see. They don't wear armor. They are more akin to how you would be. Forget armor, I just want a big weapon. Well, this is basically what they do. And as you hit them, they make... you would hear it easily, Xerxes, from being stood next to it, but as you were striking them, they make pain noises, but they sound like goats. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but I'm trying to see how I'm gonna RP that into this. So after the slash.
So the slash comes through, so you are gonna hit for an 18 because of your exhaustion.
Yes.
So that's not going to be a powerful. Sorry, no, it is going to be a powerful hit. So we're going to add an extra 2 on top of that. You still didn't tick your rage on.
So plus 2 added to it, so that's 9 slashing and 3 fire.
Alright. So that'll be 12 total. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and once again, the pain, the screams of pain as you sink your axe into the hard flesh of this whatever it is that you are fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, Xerxes is just confused at this point with it.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a bonus action, but it's possible at this point. No.
I think you're good.
No, because I used the main action to attack with the axe, and I still have the bonus action, but I don't know. I'm still figuring out what. You know what? Can I drop the shield, drop the shield and bash him?
You can switch to your. You can use a bonus action to switch to your other weapon set, but then that's your bonus action used.
Yeah.
So you have to plan this in ahead, unless what you want to do is actually discard the item. If you want to discard the item, you can, but then you don't get to have that item anymore. So you can drop the shield, and then just literally punch him, and you can attach a bash onto that.
Yeah. I want to do that, but then this discarding the shield is then my bonus action, so I'll be able to do
it costs nothing. It costs nothing to discard something.
Oh, okay. Then I discard
you
the
just
shield.
chuck it out your hand.
Yeah, I discard the shield and I use my bash on him. So that's wait,
Alright.
put it in the chat.
Okay, good stuff. So you've got +3 from your strength. You've got 1 point of damage from your bash. So from your unarmed attack. So what you need to do then is you need to make an unarmed attack for me. So just click on the unarmed attack weapon attack that you've got on your sheet.
Yeah. Is it still in advantage?
If you are still...
Yes, I'm still in this reckless attack because next turn they will have advantage on me as well.
Yeah, this is with advantage then.
Alright, that's
okay. That's going to hit.
21.
So you're doing 4 points total damage. Your rage also applies to this, so that's 6 total damage.
Is that a powerful hit or? Oh no, that's never mind.
No, okay. it will count. It will count because it's a physical weapon. Even though it's your fist, it still counts. So it's a powerful strike. So you actually do 8 points of damage.
That's 8 points in damage, and now he has to.
And now he has his face caved in as you just pretty much destroyed his skull.
Pretty much smashed it in.
Yep. And he falls to his knees using the axe to kind of stabilize himself before finally just slumping to the floor.
Okay. And then I just turn around before ending my action, before ending my turn. Is that possible?
Yes, that's absolutely possible.
Yes. So now I'm standing face to these.
Do you want to move up to them, or are you going to leave them as they are?
No, because I'm gonna stay around here to pick up the shield if that's possible next turn.
Yeah, that'll be your free action next turn. All right.
Yes.
No problem. So that's you done. Next, that needs to stay as 1. Moon is next up, and he's going to come at you with his axe.
I say, come at me, you failed sheep.
Okay, don't need that. So, advantage. So it takes a big hefty swing towards you. That's an 18.
Ooh, that hits.
That is going to hit, and that's also going to be a powerful hit on his part. So he is going to add an extra 2 points to the damage.
Okay. And that is...
So you're going to take 7 points total slashing damage.
Still in rage?
Your rage will reduce that down by half. Your armor applies nothing to this type of damage. So just reduce that down to half and round it down. If ever you get to an odd number, just round it down.
So that's 4?
Yep. So you take 4 points. And now you can see why rage is so important.
Yes.
That is going to be him done. Oh, he's dead, so he's out. Okay, so I should have 2 left. Yep. Okay then. Ophi, you are up. Lots has gone on in that short amount of time. 2 dead new things. I don't even know if you can actually see them at this point. No.
You can see them.
Just about, yeah.
You can see a chest hiding as well. So I'm going to move forward. And I've got a better view of everything that's going off now.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I'm aware that Xerxes is taking some damage, but I also want to help annihilate these creatures. They look like they should be centaurs, but not. Satyrs, maybe? Okay. Let's have a quick
what do we have here?
Oh.
So what do you want to do, Ovi?
I'm just having a look down my spell list.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to use my Scorching Ray, which is 3 rays of fire.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so a new spell coming out then. Alright, which one is this on?
I'm aiming towards the one that's closest to Xerxes.
Okay, are all 3 going towards that one, or are you going to split the damage between the 2, or how do you want to do this?
I'm splitting the damage, so they're both heading almost at a 45-degree angle with my arms. So one's shooting from one arm, one's going from the other, and aiming in the direction of each of these creatures.
Right. So this is a targeted rolled attack, right? So you have to pick your targets. So you've got 3 rolls, and each one goes towards a single target. So which targets are you picking? Well, are you going to do all 3 rolls on one target, or are you going to split your damage?
The one closest to Xerxes has already taken some damage, so I'm going to do the first one to him.
No, the one that's closest to him is unharmed.
Ah, is it? Okay.
From there you can see he's unharmed.
Okay, well I'll do 2 towards him and one towards
the one in the rear. Okay, so do your 2 towards him first, and we'll see what happens there. So you need to roll to attack, like a spell attack. Spell attack on a hit. Yeah, so on a hit. So okay, so your first one misses completely. You need to roll another 2 times. Second one's going to miss. So the first 2 streaking rays of fire completely miss the first one that's over by Xerxes. The last one, however, roll again, is going to hit. So you do actually score a hit. So roll your 2d6 fire damage, please. It's going to be a 9. Very nice. Okay. It's still your turn. That's your action done.
Yeah, my bonus action, I'm going to cast Warmth, because Xerxes has taken some damage.
Okay.
Although he's a mage and his damage isn't quite as high as it could be, the damage is still there, and I'm conscious that I don't want him to keep taking too much damage, so...
Yep, no problem. So put that where you want it to go. And that'll be your bonus action for this turn. Okay, great. Yeah, lovely. Again, Xerxes, you managed to instantly feel the warmth, that globe, giving out its lovely regenerative power that you all know and love by now so much.
Yes.
So that's going to slowly tick you up with hit points as well. All the time that you stay within it. Remember, if you cannot move it, when it's set, and then you have to cast another one if you wish, if you want to create another one.
Okay, so at this point I earn 1 hit point back, right?
At the start of your turn, yes.
Okay.
So that's me done.
Okay, great. Hope you're being a team player as per usual. Lovely to see. Blaze is going to step up and try to launch an arrow towards the one that's just took a ray of fire. She's going to use the fire arrow option. Yeah, that's going to hit. What is here they got? Yeah. It's not a powerful, but it's a decent hit nonetheless. And we have... Wow! Yeah, that thing is very dead. So literally, as it's focusing on you, Ovi, for shooting it from its ray, what it doesn't see is Blaze sneaking around the side and striking him with an arrow straight through the side of his skull. And it goes down heavy. Alright. She just giggles and runs behind Scarlet.
God damn.
Francis, you are up. Right, so which one is which?
Oh, one for Blaze.
There's only one left. Yeah, he's gone. So remove him from the order. Wow, in one round, guys. Whew. And there's only 4 of you. Okay.
Okay. So.
I haven't been reducing her arrows. Naughty DM. What are you doing, Francis? Obviously you are unaware of what's gone on. You know that there's fighting going on. You can hear it, but you can't see it.
I'm going to I'm going to acid splash this little fucker.
Yeah. That means I need a dex save.
Dex save 13, please.
Yeah. Dex. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
With lightning speed, he manages to avoid it.
And then I'm going to cast weaken, no, amplify damage on him.
Yeah.
Getting them mixed up.
Have you got? Yeah, you can just about see him. Okay. So he needs to be. Get your spell out of the way. He needs to be darkened. So he is now under the curse of amplify damage. Is that your turn, Francis?
My turn.
Alright, so that'll last until your next.
What does amplify damage do, Francis?
3 damage.
Sorry?
Adds 3 damage.
Every hit he takes?
Every hit he takes 3 extra damage.
Including from me?
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah, as long as it's physical damage. So it has to be ranged or melee, yeah. We'll put that there. We'll move that up next to you, Francis. Actually, there's no point, is there? Because it's only 6 seconds, so it's only a round turn thing, and then it's gone. So there's not much point in putting that in. All right. So until Francis' next turn, everyone gets an extra 3 points of damage on top of whatever they roll for this shadowed out fellow. Okay. So Francis, nice round again. All right, on to round 2. Scarlet, you are kicking off round 2. As there's not many of my guys actually go.
Alright, well, I'm going to step out from behind the tree now that I've seen that there's more of them hiding in the corner.
Yep.
I was going to cast move my Hunter's Mark, but now that I can see that Francis casts a weakening aura on him, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to light my arrow on fire, and I'm going to take my shot.
Yeah,
so,
fair enough. You asked him in game what it does, yeah?
Bang. Followed by a bang.
Let's see, what do we have? 15, bang. That's going to be a normal hit, but you're going to do 5 piercing, 4 cold, and 2 fire. Is there anything extra on top of that?
Just a 3.
Just a 3? He's gone.
Oh, very nice. Well done, Francis. That's all you.
So let me just tally that up quickly just to make sure that I haven't made any mistakes. You've got 8, 10,
14 damage.
14, beautiful. 14 is what you needed.
Fantastic.
And that is the beauty of hexing. There we go. So the effects obviously wear off the body, but it doesn't matter because he's bloody dead. So well done, everybody. That is your second new enemy.
And third encounter of the day.
And I don't know if anyone's keeping track of anything that you are fighting, but
We fought these. Well, these are satyrs, right?
yeah, basically they're satyrs, yeah.
Oh, and satyrs and the blue.
Now, onto the good bit. So, as you can see, they all carry large axes with them. These axes are battle axes. Now, if you look on the equipment list, battle axes are actually there, and they do exactly what they show as on the thing. They have the same values, they do the same damages, they have all the rules that go with it and everything. So, have a look. They do require 6 slots to carry if you put them in your inventory. If you carry them in your hand as equipped and you actually have the strength to do so, then you will be able to negate carrying one of them through, with the 6 inventory slots. You can carry that as one of your weapon sets. So there are 4 to collect.
Yes. Can I take? Can I carry one already? Because I do the small shield, but I
so
my inventory with the other one.
So let's do this. You guys are probably most likely going to hang around until the healing wears off. So what did we get to on that? It was 9 rounds left of the. I didn't add one. Damn. It should be about 9 rounds left, so that's 9 points of extra healing that you are going to get, Xerxes. So you can give yourself 9 hit points back. Then this is going to dissipate. Your Hunter's Mark is now gone, I believe, Scarlet, or is it still?
It's up to you, DM. So it's an hour. We've had 3 encounters. It really depends on how you treat time when we're not in combat. If the map is quite large and it's taken us a long time to progress, then yes, it's long.
The travelling times per map is roughly about 2 hours round trip. You get basically each section or quarter of the map takes a certain amount of time to travel over, and then any fights are all lumped into that amount of time.
So it's been an hour since we arrived in this map, yeah?
So yeah, you would have been travelling around this for about an hour.
Then yes, indeed, that has just expired.
Okay.
Alright, well, should we check the bodies? There's a chest over there. Rofi's pointed it out to me. Maybe we should look for a key.
Yeah, I think we need to search for some keys, guys.
Let's do that then.
Alright, then we join the key search.
So we've got a 3-person search ideally for a key, DM.
Okay. Right.
Investigation.
Let's see. You've completed about 25%. So it's probably actually been more close to half an hour than an hour.
Oh, then I've still got.
So you should still be up if you want it. You can have it.
Yeah, please.
Yep. Usual searching rules apply, please. Perception is going to fail, sadly, Ophi. Francis, you made a investigation. Yes, you pass. So that's 1 pass. Who else wants to do a 3rd, or are you just going to leave it at 1 pass?
I'll take a perception. Can I do a perception or joint investigation?
Either, doesn't matter. Perception. Yes, that's going to pass. So you get 2 passes. So another 4 items.
Okay. Well, we only need 2 passes, right?
Well, you only need 1.
Okay.
But you get less items. The more passes you get, the more stuff you get. And if you get 3 successful checks, you get 6 items, and one of them is picked by the party.
All right, let's try our luck.
So definitely worth.
Oh shit! Yeah, I accidentally deal with advantage. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'll do a normal roll.
No, I take the first one that rolls, which is a 3.
Yeah.
So that is not going to pass. Actually, 1 second here, because right. So 3 of you have already done it. You're limited to 3 per check. So Scarlet, Ophi, and Francis, 6 is yours. Isn't is negated.
Oh, mine. Okay.
It's alright, you didn't know. Yeah, on with the loot stuff. So random loot. We'll go with that. No, not the monies. Copy that into there. Alright, so you've got 4 items from this particular area. You've got an antidote, which is off to close to where that dead tree is, the base of the dead tree. Next item is a dagger, just a random dagger laying about the floor. Lovely. Next one is a short sword, which is actually with the dagger, so it's almost like a set. And the last one is a potion maker's kit. So you've had a poison, and now you've got a potion maker's. Okay. And what I would do is I'll check to see the quality.
What was the third one?
Dagger,
sword.
antidote, dagger, short sword, potion maker's kit, and the dagger and short sword are kind of a set.
Okay.
Okay, so the first item was a dagger, and that is going to be giving off a faint blue magical hidden property. And the sword, the short sword, is going to be just a normal sword. So no magical properties on that one. And on top of that, I'm going to give you a D100 roll, so whoever wants to roll that can do so now. You want 40 or below. Okay, Xerxes. Yeah, Xerxes, you smashed it.
Yes.
So, what you have found, Xerxes, is a charm.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yep. But the size of it is a grand charm.
Still good.
Okay. They are unidentified until you identify them, so I don't need to give you any details for them now. But basically, you guys have managed to pick up 2 grand charms. So make a note of that, because that is important.
Is that 2 right now, or is that 2 including the one I picked up last time?
No, that's 1 now and 1 from the one that you picked up last time.
Right.
Look at Ophi trying to con me out of another grand charm.
There's no such thing as conning the DM. If it works,
not gonna happen.
it's got to be persuasive.
You're getting clarification.
Right. So
It's using charisma in real life.
Okay. For such a lucky find, I'm gonna give the whole group a point of inspiration.
Yes.
And you are fighting new monsters, so it makes sense that you are learning, and this is going to be your evidence of learning. So you are going to have a point of inspiration from the DM. Okay. There's nothing else left in this area apart from the chest and the very familiar stone circle that is just off to your left.
Guys, I think we found the next waypoint.
Sorry. Is it in the shared notepad?
Has anybody got a burglar's kit to attempt the chest, or are we going to have to come back for that?
Yeah, I just want to try smashing the chest, but that's probably not gonna
No,
work.
no smashing of the chest. No smashing of the chest.
Why not? Smashing chest.
Every time you do it, it fucks up. Every time someone smashes a chest, we all die.
Francis, chest made of wood. Axe beat wood.
Look, we all know.
We die.
We all know how this is going to end. We're going to make a big deal about how it's locked and it might be booby trapped, and we're going to spend a lot of time trying to work out how to get into it, and we're going to find a fucking sandwich inside it.
Are you still mad at the sandwich?
We all know.
That was an amazing moment. Come on, Scarlett, you have to admit that was the suspense.
The sandwich of
Back
level
the
up.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't have a key.
Yeah, and you also don't have your rogue with you, or your assassin with you, I should say. So none of you are really proficient in what you're gonna do if you do attempt it.
Just go smash it. Whatever. I'm gonna light the waypoint first.
Yeah, but we are right next to the waypoint, so you know we can bring our rogue back next time.
Scarlet, as you approach the waypoint, the orb on your arm begins to glow as it did before. I don't think you were there when it happened last time.
I wasn't there.
But basically what happens is it seems to react with your amulet, armlet that you wear. So the orb reacts with the circle and it activates instantly. It activates when you get within 5 feet of it, so you don't actually have to step onto it, but it's no harm stepping onto it, if you know what I mean.
That's fine, yeah, I just want to get it activated and ready.
Yeah, so that is now active. What I would do is...
good job, guys, we can get back to town using this.
Yeah. Let's see.
Xerxes, I think you should just smash the chest.
Okay, Danny, am I far enough away that any AoE won't kill me?
Don't know about that.
Okay. Let's try it like this. All of you move to where Francis is. I try to smash the chest.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever. Let's just do it.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it. DM, I try to smash the chest with my newly equipped battle axe.
Okay. Right. So you just go ham on the chest.
Hell yeah. Just like full swing.
Bam, 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 bam. Where are you? Okay. That's number 2.
Oh dear God, he's calculated damage, isn't he?
Okay. Give me a attack roll, please.
It's all good. The sandwich will be worth it.
I swear to God, mate, if it's a fucking sandwich.
We're like a small pig inside, aren't we?
Okay, so 12, and you do 4 points.
Well, yeah, I'm not in my rage anymore, so that's a...
No. You're using a different weapon as well, so you're not rolling the right dice. You should be, I think, rolling a d8 now, or it might be even a d10.
A d8?
I'm not sure, it's either d8 or d10.
I looked in the list and it should be a d6.
Is it?
The battle axe is a 1d6 plus strength. You're thinking of war axe.
I'm thinking war axe. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, yeah. So, let's see.
Yeah. By the way, I'm using this thing two-handed. I know you can take it one-handed, but I'm like the status taking.
That should increase damage, shouldn't it?
Yeah. If you use it in 2 hands, it increases.
Yes.
Providing it has the versatile feat attached to it. If not,
it
then
does.
it doesn't.
It does have the versatile feat.
It does?
Yes.
Yeah, so then you are actually rolling d8 when you use it in 2 hands.
Oh, so should I re-roll the d8?
Nope, that's fine. I'll take the 4. It's all good. All I needed to know is that you hit it, and you did. So
That would be fucked up if I missed a stationary chest.
It's possible. You can roll a nat 1.
You're too hyped up, excited for the upcoming sandwich you're going to find.
I hope it's going to be a damn good sandwich.
It's going to be amazing.
Xerxes, are you still raging?
No.
I
one.
thought I was raging, but I was last for 1 full minute, and we have been looting for
Alright.
quite a bit more.
So,
But I wasn't.
Can I rage? Can I use my last rage that I have left to do that?
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
no. What, are you raging before you hit the chest?
Yeah. Like raging before
Yeah,
I hit this.
you can do that if you
Raging-
want. If you want to blow your last rage, you can.
Okay. Can I do it like this? Raging, reckless attack on the chest.
Okay. Xerxes. I want you to roll a D100, please, and tell me what result you get.
Okay. Wait. Public roll or
Any?
what? 38.
Okay. So as your new battle axe slices through the top of the chest at such an angle that you are able to whisk the lid straight off, instantly you hear a fizzling sound and a loud pop. I want you to roll for me. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's
All of
not.
this.
Okay.
What is-
So I need you to roll for me. A D9. All you have to do is you type in roll D9.
R slash wait slash
Yeah. / roll space 1D9. And tell me your 10, 15, 20. Nope.
D9. I hope this is the right time. No, I wrote it wrong. Shite.
No. / R. / roll. I think R works
Yep.
as well actually. And then 1D9.
1 R. Wait. / R and then D9. 1D9.
Yeah.
Yes, 1D9. There we go. A 5.
A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the loud pop that you hear is greeted by, or comes with, I should say, a large flash of light. And the next thing that you feel is a sharp pain to the head. I want you to make a Constitution save, please.
Alright, let's go on the Constitution save. Oof!
Okay. For the foreseeable future, you find that your eyes begin to darken and you lose focus. You take 1 point of lightning damage, but you are blind.
Okay, yeah. Xerxes sells out. Guys! I can't see anymore! Help?
You'll be fine.
Remember those words, Scarlet. Remember those words. Okay, so the lid is gone. I have lightning damage. Is there anything in the chest left that those guys can find?
Yes, there are items in the chest. However, one of them got destroyed by you setting off the trap. It'll be the first one on the list. So that will be Okay, that will be the thieves' tool set that were just nestled off to one side. Also, inside there is a disguise kit which managed to survive the blast. So it's a kind of like a toolbox, if you want to look at it like that. And that is now open and empty if you wish to take the items.
Yeah, I'm blind, so I don't know which items they are. Waiting for the rest of the party to tell
That's
me.
very true. I mean, you can try to feel around for them, but it might take you some time.
So the surviving item was the disguise kit, yeah?
Yeah, the surviving item is the disguise kit. The one that got destroyed was the thieves' tools, which you could have done with.
Yeah. Oh well.
But that's what happens.
Yes. High risk, high reward. Or in this case, high risk, reward.
1 sec, guys. Got a phone call.
Alright, mate. So, not a sandwich.
All of that. I have
Not a sandwich, but very impatient.
the least I could have gotten while being blind was a sandwich. But the universe did not grant me my peace.
Okay. So that chest is now empty and destroyed. Interesting. Okay, so for you, Xerxes, what does this mean? Right, well, it means anytime that you try to hit something, you will do it at disadvantage, no matter what.
Permanently.
Until you've been cured of the blind, yeah. The next thing also is that your movement is random unless you are guided by someone. Kind of like you would help an old lady across the road sort of thing. So you would have to be arm in arm linked with someone who can see and is able-bodied and can lead you. Your movement speed is the same because you travel with that person, providing their movement is not halved.
And can you see Nyx?
He cannot see Nyx. He's complete darkness. His eyes have been scorched by lightning.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
So you've got a blind barbarian.
We have a blind barbarian. How do we fix this?
Beatrice. Oh no, I can't. I've got. Hang on 1 second.
Well, we don't want him swinging the axe too close to us.
Well,
Start.
there are ways to fix this. So this isn't a haha gotcha thing. You can fix this, but you have to have things that are very, very specific. Namely, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you find out. I don't want to. I don't want to try and give it away too easily. So I'm going to let you find out.
Can I roll for it? Can I roll for it? If I roll high enough, can I find out the information?
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh,
This is you persuading me.
Yes. Try it.
I'll give it to you.
17.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, you would need some, not necessarily higher magic, but you need celestial magic, and you also would need your paladin.
Okay.
Who is nestled at the camp at the moment.
Okay, so I'm going to go to
The only one that can heal me
Diana.
is a paladin.
Ask Xerxes to grab my arm, and I'll lead him to the waypoint.
Okay.
I
That's
grab
fine.
her arm and I just follow along.
Okay. So that's
Square
you two.
time.
Yep, square at a time. What's everyone else doing, please?
Through the waypoint as well, with Bob and Beatrice.
Okay, diagonally this time.
Blaze is going to move up to next to Scarlet and just whisper in her ear. That one's not very bright, is he?
Yeah, it was a bit too bright. I can still hear. I'm blind, not deaf.
You can't hear a whisper.
Oh shit, I thought she was stealing. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Okay, we're on the waypoint.
You're leading him back to town.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep, going back to town.
This is a bit of a oh shit moment. You guys have done well to get to where you are. You cleared at least 25% of my map, so you're doing really well in just one session. So things are looking smoother. There's definitely a lot more speed now that you're all at level 3s, shall we say. So yeah, I think you've done really well so far. So if you want to head back to town, you can. Time wise, real time, we're looking at 4:15, so we're going to be stopping soon anyway. But game time, let's see, you're probably looking at about 40 minutes gone by. So it's almost like 11 o'clock. No, longer than that. It'll be 10 after you rested, and then no, sorry, yeah, it would. It'd be about 11, I think, if I recall. Just gone 11 o'clock in the evening, so you are approaching midnight.
And Xerxes can't see, and it's dark, so probably not a bad time to be heading back to the camp.
Yes, that might be a wise idea, seeing as
Yeah, let's go.
anything.
We've got a waypoint, might as well use it. And then we'll head back out in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully Iona will be able to shine some light in Xerxes.
At the crack of dawn.
Yeah. There we go. Okay then. So using your newfound waypoint, it's already linked to the rogue encampment, so you just teleport straight to there. It takes you no time whatsoever, and you appear back in the encampment. Let's do this. Obviously Ophi is still guiding Xerxes with her as best she can. So Xerxes and Ophi are going to be over here together. Francis and Scarlet all come through as well. You notice that the smith is no longer in camp. On top of this, you also see Geed has also left camp, along with one of his caravans. So Geed is currently AFK. Zayor and Ayana are both resting still, and they are starting to wake up. However, everyone else that is in camp, you've got a few rogues that are obviously huddling around the fire in the center, trying to keep warm. You've got the others that are watching the bridge at all times. The NPCs, Akara, Akasha, Chelsea, and Geed are no longer available at this point, as 3 of those are in bed. Geed is no longer in the camp, and Wariv is still stood there next to the fire. He has a very strange sleeping pattern where, much like me, he doesn't really need a lot of sleep. So, what do you want to do?
I will go. I don't really feel very tired, so I'm just going to go gem hunting around the area, if that's alright. Have some mining.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I feel I've got some energy to burn.
Yeah,
I can find some gems for you guys to help you out.
Okay. So this is going to class as downtime events. So you are going to spend your time not working on your prototype. It's going to be...
I can't. Chelsea's not available. I think
you can still work it on your own. You don't need her. You can always continue on your own. But it's up to you.
I'm really close to finishing it, so... Oh, okay, yeah, go on, I'll do that then. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Ophi if she can lead me to the barracks.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So, Scarlet, where are you? You are there. Yeah, you are really close. So if you want to do your D100, Scarlet.
Hey, fingers crossed. Come on, let's do this. I'll use my inspiration token if that's alright from you.
Yeah, if you want to do a reroll, you can.
Alright, let's try it. Oh yeah, definitely.
You want to reroll that? Okay. Reroll.
Please. Oh, you're joking! What the heck? That is impossible! Come on!
Oh, wow!
Did you roll a double 15?
A double 15 on a reroll. Ooh.
That is legendary.
That is impossible! What the fuck?
Okay. Well, we have
What's
to take...
on that?
I've just rolled a double 15 on a D100. Why can't... I need to play the lottery! Holy shit! What the fuck?
Okay.
It's like
so...
inverse luck.
Alright, what do you want? You're on 78 at the moment. We're going to add 15 to that. So 93. Alright, you are just shy of learning. Like, you're literally putting the finishing touches to...
That should be... That's ridiculous. That should be done. That is unbelievable.
Well, it's taking you 3 sessions. Some things are a little bit trickier than others to complete. Does anyone else want to do anything? Francis?
I want to do some more herb lore.
Yep, you want to work on level 3. Obviously, it's going to be without Akara.
Yep.
So... and this is your level 3, so I get to pick your... what have you done so far? You've used... nature... twice. I'm going to have you make a medicine check this time, because you are creating medicine, mainly, or that's what you're trying to do. So I'm going to have you make a DC check on medicine, please. What did you get? 13. No. This one is starting to elude you. Maybe it's the missing Akara, who you've been studying with all this time, and now maybe without her it's caused you to fail, but you don't know. So you are not going to begin your level 3 just yet. You may, however, identify things. If you wish to identify, then you can let me know which ones you want to identify.
Identify the ring mail.
Yeah.
And have I identified the staff yet?
The staff has been identified, yeah.
Yes, so just
using
the ring
it.
mail then, please.
And what else? You've got
Just the
2
ring mail.
charms that need identifying, 2 grand charms.
Oh yeah, I'll identify them then. I'll identify them and the ring mail.
What else was it? Was it a dagger that you picked up today that was magical?
Wow, there's a list in the shared notepad.
Yeah, there's a huge amount of stuff that needs identifying, and you can do 2 per down.
The ring mail and one of the charms.
Okay. I will send you the details as per usual in Discord. Because it can be a little bit time consuming. Ayana's not doing anything. Ophi, are you going to continue your
Training.
yeah, are you going to continue training? Xerxes, you are not going to be able to do anything as you are blind.
I assume so.
So
The only thing I'm gonna do is sleep.
yeah, once helped back to wherever it is, yeah, you are basically going to stay there until the following day. So Ophi, you are already you're already 3/4 of the way. So roll a D100, please. Okay, you do have a reroll if you want to use it.
My inspiration point, yes.
Yes, that's your inspirational point, yeah. And there we go, ladies and gents. That is 100% right there. It's well over 100%. So Nyx is able to transform. We will pick her form at a later date, but you have completely finished your level 1 training for Nyx.
Fantastic.
Yep. So now she's not just a glorified light bulb; she can actually do stuff. Which I will let you all find out as and when Ophi lets you know. So that is completed. What did we say for you, Ophi? Was it the let's see, characters. Where is she? Notes. Where are you? Or is it on Nyx's character? I can't remember.
Is it
actually on Nyx? Oh, quick look there. Oh yeah, there we go. Details. So stage 2. Okay. For her level 2 Ophi, we are going to have to create a character basically for her. She obviously has her her character sheet, so now she's going to have all the bits that come with that as well. So she's not just a light; she can now do stuff and counts as a lesser summon. Okay, so we will go through that at another point in time. Possibly sometime during the week if you wish. But yeah, she's at stage 2, so she's now a lesser summoned creature.
Thank you.
Alright. So level 1 is complete. Okay. So she's now counted as a lesser summon. I've made note of that. No, Xerxes unable.
Yes. Still blind.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
At least I could have gotten was a sandwich, but no, I got lightning. What's more, I need a celestial paladin. Because I'm blind. Now that's what I would call a reckless attack if I attack whilst being blind.
Yeah. Okay then. So that is basically everyone's downtime then that can everyone really do. The only thing I need to do is the GM for Scar. No, you changed your mind, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah, you changed your mind, didn't you, Scarlet? And you're gonna go.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Right then. So that's everyone's downtime done. So what I'm going to do is then, if there's nothing else that needs to be done, I don't know whether you want to rest here because you've literally just been not resting that long ago, to be honest.
I'm gonna tell the party right now. I'm gonna need that rest to recoup from the trauma.
From the trauma. Yeah, I don't blame you. So what's that? It's about 11. Yeah, so you set out at 8-ish, and it's now at 11, or just gone 11. So once you would have done all of your downtime activities, it would have gone another hour or so. So about 1:30 or so in the morning. So if there's any resting to be done, that's when it's going to be done. Do you want to do a short rest and just get a 10-minute out of the way, or do you want to do a long rest? You've got 2 per day, and as this is now going to be session 20, where you're going to start on day 5. So you're almost a week in, and things are going to start getting a little bit different when we return.
Alright.
Okay. Ominous.
So, next session will be the 6th day then? I assume? Or is it still the 5th day and then, but just later in the evening?
Yeah, it'll still be. It'll still be the Sunday. I believe the next session will be on the 8th of January. So we're looking at a good 3 weeks now, which is why I've done 2 weeks in a row, so that we got at least our D&D quota in for this month. Yeah, it is annoying. I'm sure we'd all love to just meet up and play some more D&D, but you know, a lot of us have families that we need to attend to as well, and even if you don't celebrate it, it's still a time for spending time with loved ones. So that's what we're going to do. Until then, guys,
Right.
I will wish everybody a happy Christmas or happy holidays or whatever you want to call it. Thank you everyone for turning up today. It's been absolutely fantastic as per usual. Thanks for all the viewers. Hopefully you are still following us, although this has been a very drawn out campaign and it is going to be a lot longer by the looks of it. So fingers crossed we can really chew through this quite quickly. But until then, have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it, or just if you spend some time with your family, then do so. If you like what you see here, then keep following us and we will pick this up in the new year.
Alright. See y'all next time.
Ciao for now.
Thanks everyone. Bye.